here.
Hey, don't
Jerry
forget
Jones is over there measuring people. All right? You don't want him to score no more. Then stop him.
Exactly.
What are we talking about here?
What do you mean, oh boy? I used it in the correct context. He was acting like. All right, here we go.
And he's like, the Cowboys are the greatest team when they down by 30. I did.
He's starting off at an F-. So
you must have been in that. You must have been on that darkness retreat smoking that ayahuasca. Because
I can clearly see who you're aligned with.
Hey, yo.
it's getting worse when I think about it. F-.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Yeah, it's like 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, I forgot. No, I did it, and then I didn't hit save, and then I hit save, and then it was I forgot to hit save. But it's there.
Speaking of saved, welcome to week 8, everybody. It's time. Y'all ready? Whoa. Okay, hey. All right, anyway.
You get on me for smiling, so I gotta do something.
What was that? Hey, listen up. Welcome back to another episode of AreYouNutzz Pod. It's your boy Kyle. We got Unc, Caleb, Ethan here to discuss week 8 NFL games, give our week 9 predictions, and we might dabble, just sprinkle in a little NBA because NBA is full gone. What was that? What we started last week? Thursday was the first NBA game or Friday?
4 games already.
Yeah, so we hit the ground running, but
no, Tuesday. Tuesday it was the game. The
already
season started Tuesday, so it's been
that's
a week.
crazy. Yeah, so last week Tuesday. Oh my goodness,
I'm so glad basketball's back.
But how you feeling? Okay, yeah, go ahead. I know you just salivating with basketball, bro. Go ahead. I know that's your thing.
It was so bad. I'm glad we had the Olympics this year, but normally during the off season I watch EuroLeague basketball. I try and watch.
Oh wow,
anything.
What's that Australian ball?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes I even just go watch old NBA tape, like it's that bad. Hey, bro. Hey,
All right, bro.
I love the game, man. I love the game.
You sound like John Moran. If you love the game.
If you love the game.
Hey, listen. I can see y'all trying to get off it already. So let me just get started with week 8 summary.
Keep us on the rails,
my
host.
boy Ethan. See, I already told you. We already just started. Ethan, you got our picks from last week up, and then we're gonna start going through these games. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
Are you nuts?
All right, so we're gonna start off.
Hold on, we're gonna do it like the intro, like how y'all week going?
Well, I asked Caleb. Caleb kind of wrapped it up, but sorry, Unc, my bad.
Yeah, you just cut everybody
how was
off,
your
man.
week? My fault. Unc, how was your week? My bad. I apologize.
My week. Oh, thank you. My week is going excelente. As y'all can see, y'all know what I'm talking about, baby. Woo!
Top 5 since
Y'all know
what,
how it is. Hey,
2000?
listen, let me tell you something. We've been waiting so long. Oh, we finally got a quarterback.
He about to. There it is.
Hey, I was about to say,
Cam.
What's his name?
Cam.
Yo, whoa. Hey, whoa.
You broke out the vocals for that one.
So
Whoa.
yeah, man. I'm having a good
Singing
week.
for a grown man.
Ethan.
Hey, well,
you and your top hat. I'm gonna do. You better leave me alone. Okay, you best leave me alone.
Yo, chill out. Kyle, where are you at? Oh, there he is.
Okay. hey, Kane, tell him to drop the music.
Yo, that's insane. Bro.
I don't know what music we're talking about.
Time out.
Ethan, how was your week?
condone
Ethan,
this.
how was your week? Your week was cool because I can see we just going off the rails again.
Yeah, mine
Talking
was,
about certain people from certain regions of the world. How you want to go? Go ahead.
yeah, mine was cool.
We're gonna have to block this out. We gotta.
Well, no, we've already disowned the French and I think somebody else too, but go ahead. Go ahead,
Can I?
Ethan.
Yeah, thank you. It was a good week. I'm starting to look for stuff for this cruise. Kind of excited about this.
Person.
We go on a
Hey,
cruise.
I got a question. How's your neck feeling? Is it stronger?
Move along, please. We're moving right along to the next topic.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get into our Week 8 recap. Uh, Starting off with Thursday night football. And an upset that I think all of us got wrong, right? Did we all get this one wrong?
Yeah, I had a rough
No.
week. I had a rough
No,
week
we
on my
didn't.
picks.
Real rough week.
Who picked the
Oh,
Rams?
sorry. Oh, bruh. I'm sorry. Yes, we all
Don't-
did get it wrong.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not know that what's his face. I was looking at the wrong week. I didn't
It
know
don't.
what's the two receivers were playing. Me and Unc said the same thing, bro. If we knew that we was playing, we would switch that pick so fast.
Well-
I didn't even know they was playing.
Yeah, I didn't know Puka and
Cooper Cup
was playing.
Yep, Cooper Cup
And they both
Puka
ball out.
Exactly. Matt Stafford, 4 touchdowns. Talking about, hey, let's turn back the clock. Matt Stafford, 4 touchdowns, 279 yards. Kerryon Williams had 97 yards. Running the ball, Puka had 7 for 106. Cup had 5 for 51 in a touchdown. I don't know. Like you said, we didn't pick the Rams to win this game, but again, we didn't know who would be coming into this. Sam Darnold didn't play terrible, had 2 touchdowns, 240 yards. Do you guys think this will impact the Vikings long term, or is it just one of those losses that's kind of like it will? You think this is
Yeah,
a trend?
But I also think the officiating that game was
let's talk about officiating the whole week.
The reason why I think it's going to
very
affect them is just because of the division that they're in. You know what I'm saying? That division's tough, and so every win is going to count in that division.
Right now, yes.
So you can't lose. You can't lose games that you're supposed to win. So that's the only reason why.
All right, cool. Going out to what's the name of the state? Hard Rock. The Arizona Cardinals came to Miami and they won in the last second, right? With the field goal?
The field goal.
Last second
I
field
watched the end
goal.
of that game. They won 28-27, and Tua's first game back from getting his brain scrambled. Tua in his first game back, 28 of 38, 234, and a touchdown. A-Chain had a good game on the ground, 10 carries for 97 yards. But Kyler Murray,
K, you're mute. Just so you know. Okay.
Okay.
I did it on purpose.
Kyler Murray threw for 307 yards, had 2 touchdowns, ran for 20 yards. But how you feel? I know you're a resident Dolphins fan and reporter. How did Tua look coming back?
Actually,
the whole stadium was cheering for him when he slid on that run. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Actually,
he didn't play. I thought he played well.
Yeah, he did not.
I didn't expect him to play as good as he did. Just being off for as long as he did, and then even when he was playing before he got injured, he wasn't really playing that good. So he played well. We had an opportunity to win the game. A few things, here and there. He missed a couple throws. He missed a touchdown. He underthrew a touchdown, a play that was caught but could have went for a touchdown. But those things are going to happen. I was hoping that we could get that win, but I'm optimistic. Again, it's cautiously optimistic just because we know he's 1 hit away from being injured again. So if and that's a big if he can stay healthy, I think we could salvage a little bit of the season. But at this point, if we lose, the next 2 or 3 games, I prefer us just to lose out, just be in that top 10, and to try to get one of these quarterbacks coming out.
I don't know. Yeah. I was happy when he slid, like you said. I was screaming slide when I saw it.
I was like, I was kind of like sitting back, and then I saw it. I was like watching, like please, and then he
I think
slid.
other defender. I mean, I'm not going to say that defenders should not play defense against him, but especially when he's running and stuff like that, it looks like they're not trying to. Which
They're
I
not
mean,
trying to hit him.
I don't necessarily
They're not
blame
trying to
them
hit
for
him.
it because, like you said, he's literally 1 hit.
I mean, he got hit. He got hit in the pocket a couple of times. He got hit from the back, and
No, but I mean, like,
but on the run, he slid, so no one's gonna hit him if he slid. I didn't see that. I didn't see defenders like,
in
oh, that's
the
too.
moment, in the moment,
you
like
know,
you like white, like in the moment, like that, you're not thinking about that. Like you, like, hey, we playing football. So, and he a grown man. He made his decision. Gonna have to live by it. But the Dolphins fall to 2-5. The Cardinals go to 4-4. Share a piece of the first in the division, the NFC West.
That's nasty work.
Moving on to Tampa Bay, Falcons go to Tampa, win 31-26. In a game that truly wasn't close until we turned the ball over and had a safety in the fourth quarter, and then it kind of got interesting. But Kirk Cousins throws for 4 touchdowns. He had a scamper at the end of the game to kind of seal it, and then the 4th and 1 tush push kind of whatever to seal it, but throws for 276 and 4 touchdowns. We run the ball. Bijan has 63 yards on 5 yards a clip. Mooney, if there was a comeback player, like most improved player, whatever, Mooney would be in consideration. Darnell Mooney looks really good. Okay.
I got him on
Number
my
one
fantasy
receiver.
team. He helped me win my fantasy.
Yeah, Darnell Mooney is, hey, listen.
We all
Mooney,
picked
we
Atlanta
believe.
that game, so
Okay, how we went? Did we go 3-way Cardinals and went Dolphins?
yes, sir.
Okay. Well, we understand. So yeah, not much to say there. Baker, it was a valiant effort. Like, I truly respect the effort without your top 2 receivers out there, and making it an interesting game in the end. Then going up to Cleveland in a just head scratching game. The Baltimore lose to the Ravens, and something that we're not surprised to see, I will say, but just head scratching loss. They lose 29-24. Lamar throws for 289 and 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry surprisingly only had 11 carries, but ran for 73 yards. So he was running the ball at a 6.5-yard clip. Don't understand why you don't give the ball to this guy 20 times, but Todd Monken,
And that's
better than me. Todd Monken is better than me.
Don't trust.
No,
That's why
no,
I still don't
I
trust the Ravens
if
to
you
beat them in the playoffs, because it's games like this that they've already had where they're not giving him the ball. Like, he's there for a reason. He's not there for you to just, oh, here's 5 to 10 touches. That's it.
I don't understand.
That's
Todd
not
Monken,
what he's there for.
I don't understand what the game plan was going into the game, considering that I saw this looking at ESPN, or maybe not ESPN, but their pass defense is bottom 3 in the league, which is not good. And so you want to keep the other team off the field where you run the ball. And if I'm running at a 7-yard clip, I'm just keep handing the ball off. So I personally feel like, again, this is an instance where they make coaching harder than it needs to be, because it's really simple. Just get a man the ball. That's it.
But to me, the Ravens offense played well, and their defense played well. Now, if you watch the game, they had a touchdown drop in the end zone. Okay.
Well, who you talking about, the Ravens or
the Ravens? The Ravens.
When he overshot that ball to Zay Flowers, he overshot him wide open.
No, not that one.
Okay.
I forgot the player's name. It hit him right in the hands. He dropped it in the end zone.
Okay.
So he dropped it. Then Jameis threw 2 interceptions. Like, hit the guys in the chest. Right at the end of the game.
No, he's saying.
I'm not saying they didn't catch him.
Yes, to end the game. Yes.
Listen,
right. Kyle Hamilton.
In the first quarter, guy had it in his hands, went straight through his hands. And at the end of the game,
Kyle Hamilton, bro,
to seal the game, the ball hit him like between the numbers,
dead in his chest. We're like, what is Jameis throwing at? Like,
right?
What are you
and there was no Cleveland Brown around him.
Yeah,
and he threw that. So is it a bad loss? Yes, but let's not get this confused. Cleveland Brown has a good team. They just had an awful quarterback. And so now
I think
you got a slightly more competent quarterback. Here's the thing about Jameis. Jameis can throw.
Jameis wasn't bad.
He don't care.
He was just a turnover machine.
That's my point. He's gonna give the team the ball. So, and Jameis, you can win any game, and you can also lose every game, because he's gonna give you those every game.
Yeah.
He'll throw 4 touchdowns, and he'll throw 4 interceptions. Right to the guys. But he throws the ball so hard with such velocity that a lot of his interceptions actually don't become interceptions. But I just wanted to say, because people are beating up on the Ravens, and I think they're still, for me, right at the top of the league as far as teams go. Is it a bad loss? Yeah, people look at the Browns and say, oh, it's the Browns. The Browns have a good team. They got a good defense, and they if they catch those 2 interceptions, and you can't drop end zone, you can't drop touchdowns, you cannot. So overall, I thought that the Ravens played well.
Or miss them as well, because again, the Mark connect with Zay Flowers has 7 more points on the board. So it's little plays like that accumulate over the game. But interesting that you say, Uncle, like you feel like this one won't affect them. So as far because 2 top teams in both the AFC and NFC lost this week, as far as the Vikings.
I agree with y'all, and I agree with y'all. They have to run the ball more, but you got see the thing about it too, though, is that they kind of not Jameis, but Lamar and Henry kind of split running, kind of split carries. So you can't just you got to look at the totality of the rushing when you look at that team. You can't just look at Derrick Henry's and say, oh, well, he only touched the ball 11 times. Because when they run, because I don't know how many rushes Lamar had, but I think he had almost like 80 yards or something like that. How much rush yards did he have?
He had 46.
Okay, so he had 46.
8 carries for 46 yards.
Okay, so you're talking about collectively as a team over 100-yard rushes. So it's not bad. You want Derek to touch the ball more. But when you look at that team, I think we got to look at it the run game anyway in the totality.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not bad. I just think and I agree. But if you have that guy back, like if you look at the I think it was the Dallas game maybe where he had where Lamar had 80 yards rushing or something like that, and then Derrick Henry had like 140 something. Like I'm not saying you're not going to
do that every game.
You're not going to get that every game, obviously, but
it's worth a shot.
Next game. We did all pick the Ravens across the board that game.
Of course we did. That's crazy, but hey, that's what happens. Indianapolis Colts go to Houston. Houston wins 23-20. Obviously, we know the craziness that was said post-game, in which I think we might tap into a little bit later. Got something special for y'all. So we already know about that. We're not going to talk about it here. But in other news today, it was announced that Joe Flacco will be starting going forward, and I think that's needed. I guarantee you that locker room is looking at Anthony Richardson crazy right now, like, what? What'd you just say? And then if you go back and look at the play itself, it's a routine play. It's like a play we've seen 1,000 times. And as a quarterback facing your franchise, you can't do this in that situation. So I'm not surprised by the move. I was wondering if they were going to do it. I mean, Anthony Richardson hasn't played well this season, so I mean, let's do it. But they do lose. They do fall to 4-4 at 500. The Texans 6-2. Any takeaways for you guys from that game? I know that kind of took over the headlines as far as the game, but
Anthony Richardson.
He just played trash.
Right now, I don't think he's an NFL caliber quarterback.
Starting quarterback.
Here's a stat for you. He was 2 of 6 or 2 of 15 in the first half passing.
So yeah, he's just not an accurate quarterback. So he has crazy power in his arm, and he can throw the ball a long ways. But you got to be able to hit those crossing routes and intermediates. Those intermediate routes, you got to be able to be accurate on the ball in the flats. Like there's a multitude of throws that you need to make in a game that he's just not capable of making right now. I'm not saying that he can't grow into that guy. We've seen Jalen Hurts. First year was spotty with his accuracy. He worked on it.
Yeah.
And now he's a much better passer. We saw Lamar Jackson when he came in the league to where he is now. So I'm not saying he can't grow into it. I'm saying right now, today, he's not an NFL starting quarterback.
And that's fair. And just really quickly, also some other news, just so we don't linger too much on it. But Stefon Diggs, they did say he tore his ACL, so he's done for the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. How you guys feel about that affecting that offense? I know Nico is designated to return next week. If he's going to play, we'll see. But how do you guys feel like that's going to affect that offense?
Yeah, it's going to affect them if Nico, because Nico is kind of injury prone that we've seen, right? He got injured last year. And now, he's missed a bunch of games this year. So, you brought him over just for this reason, right? Mm-hmm. So they'll, you can't just lock in on one guy. So that's going to affect the defense. But I think Mixon has been playing really well. So if they have that balance, if they continue to run the ball, be able to run the ball, and then Also, the Mixon catches the ball a lot out of the backfield too.
Yeah.
So,
4
so,
catches.
so if they continue to have balance, they're gonna be fine. But it's gonna be hard without Diggs. So, I mean, that was probably their number 2 guy, and then their number 1 guy was out. So, I think Tank Dell is capable. Right, we've seen from last year what he can do. He's a baller too. So I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not just saying like they're done, but it's gonna affect that offense for sure.
Right. Moving on, we're going to
the Texans that game.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Green Bay Packers go to Jacksonville and beat Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars 30-27. Some reoccurring stuff came back up. Jordan Love getting hurt again, having to be replaced by Malik Willis. Got that right?
It's not too serious though. It's not too serious of an injury. They said it's only day-to-day.
I understand. Jordan Love himself.
That's not how it looked. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
I know that's not how it looked, but that's what they said.
Turned the ball over again. Didn't throw for any touchdowns, but he did turn the ball over again. So something that we keep harping on, like gunslinger, just throwing it out there. Malik Willis had that deep pass to Jaden Reed or Jordan. Was it Jaden or Jordan Reed? Jaden Reed? I can't remember his name.
Jaden.
But Malik Willis in that what's the coach name? I blanking on his name.
Matt LaFleur.
That LaFleur offense. Malik Willis looks like a 180 from Tennessee. It's like what y'all was doing down there. You know what I'm saying? So
how he's playing right now.
Listen.
In these
Tennessee is in the same boat. Yeah, I put Tennessee in the same boat with Carolina. That's a desert island that people can't wait to get off of. And then as soon as they get off of there, they get a breath of fresh air. Them boys, all of a sudden, they know how to play.
Bro, it's crazy.
How he's coming into the game and he's just able to fit in like that with no problem. It's kind of like
I think it helped.
Love, if Love doesn't
him
play
playing earlier in the season.
Yeah. I'm just saying how he's able to do that. If Love didn't play next week against Detroit, I wouldn't be mad at it. As a Packers fan, I would be a little bit. I wouldn't be as confident with Love. No, I'm saying I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a Packers fan, like put yourself in the Packers fan.
So quarterback controversy.
I would be kind of confident with Willis going in, even though Love is out.
We got a controversy? Or?
Come on, man.
We all picked the Packers again that game.
And I will also say this: we haven't mentioned him a lot because he's kind of flying under the radar, but he's always been one of the more underrated backs. Josh Jacobs was toting that thing. He's a good back. He was a good acquisition for him. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Why are you looking like that? He is one of the more underrated backs in the league.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't disagree.
25 carries, 127 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground. So yeah, he had a great day running the ball. It definitely makes it easier on your quarterbacks when you can run the ball at that efficient of a clip. Going out to Cincinnati, they get beat by 20 by the surging Philadelphia Eagles. Who are now 5-2, behind the Commanders in that division.
I just want to say one thing.
I thought one of y'all picked the Eagles.
I just want to say
the Eagles are 2-0 since Sirianni started barking at the fans.
Okay, all right.
Can we bring up the preseason quarterback list just for 1 second?
Go ahead. Here you go.
I believe Anyway, I don't even know why I brought that up. That ain't none of my business. Go ahead on.
Week to week, man. Week to week. Joe Burrow can afford to have an average game because the team stinks, and then it'll look like that. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right.
To this.
Huh? Oh, okay. Then we go out. So the Saints, and this game was interesting too. I do have a little something to say about this. The Saints go out to the actually. Was it this game? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was not this game. My bad. No. I wanted to say was about Denver and about Sean Payton.
Okay.
But the Saints go out to L.A. and lose 26-8. I just want to formally say to you all and to the fans of the show and people, the foolishness I said 2 weeks ago about Spencer, a.k.a. Pat Mahomes, I was just joking and kidding.
No. But I do. Hell no. Nah. We know you was serious about that. Talking about the Rattler.
I apologize, and he did get benched in the game by somebody I didn't even know who it was. I'm looking at this dude like, who is this?
Yeah, exactly.
He did get replaced. Spencer Rattler is not his year. Not saying his career is over, but At least
Not
this
his
season.
year.
This year's over. It's
never
over. He's
been
not.
his year.
Bro, what do you mean? If he had came in and balled out, it would have been his year.
You would have had a year for it not to be your
Exactly.
year.
It's
The
never,
dude played in
never
2
been
games.
his
Like,
year.
Bro,
I don't
What are we talking
understand.
about here?
If he had
What do you
came
mean
out
it's
there
not
when I
his
thought
year?
he was going to throw for 300, 3 touchdowns, yeah. What's the other quarterback who? What's his
Someone
name?
drug test this guy.
No. Who been meat riding all season?
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Yeah.
Don't be
Derek Carr
disrespectful.
would have never seen that field again.
Trash.
First of
Rattle
all,
up is the future. But anyway, that's
Excuse
neither
me?
here. No, I'm just saying if he had did what I thought he was going to do, but he didn't do that.
That's if that's your future, you might as well not continue. If that's but you might as well
That's
just
wild.
disband the franchise. But
Justin
I don't know
Herbert,
what to tell you.
20 or 32 for 279, 2 touchdowns. Lad McConkey, who was on my bench fantasy wise, but it's okay because I had some other receivers go off. Lad McConkey had 6 catches for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. That boy be shifty out there, like another Hunter
Because
Renfro.
he's small, so like he could just do whatever.
he reminds me of what's the dude? Little
You about
dude
to say Jordy
from the-
Nelson? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, the little dude from the Patriots, man.
Amendola,
Not Amendola.
Welker,
Edelman.
Edelman.
He reminds me like a
Jules.
little Edelman, man.
I don't know if he's tough like that. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, he is though, because he.
Calvin Ridley.
I don't know about that. Don't disrespect.
No.
Don't disrespect Calvin.
Calvin really could jump out the gym, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, come on. Like
He's
he can
like
route
dumb
up. Don't get me
athletic.
wrong. Don't get me
Come
wrong.
on, man.
McConkey can route up, but he's not routing like Calvin, bro. Stop it.
Come on, man.
That's a reach.
Don't be disrespectful.
That's a reach.
That's okay.
It's like a
That's a
white Calvin
reach.
Ridley. What?
Those two words.
Jordan
Maybe that
Palmer
Taliban hat on too tight.
Going on to the next game, the Buffalo Bills.
By the way,
the Buffalo Bills.
Excuse me. Anyways,
Go ahead.
Pick the Saints that game foolishly.
Why would you do that? Why would you
Because
do
I
that?
believed in you. Talking about the Rattler.
Don't
That's
believe
your
in me.
fault.
Don't believe in me.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Don't believe in me.
Take that L off my record and put it on his.
Oh,
Listen to him.
No, absolutely not. I seen that first game. I was like, no. Buffalo goes out to the Seahawks and kind of mashes them down. It wasn't really close.
No. Excuse me. You said kinda or they did. Which one did they do?
Go ahead, Ethan. Go ahead in your soapbox. I already know you want to, so I'm gonna just stop talking. You go ahead and say what you want to say.
You said they kinda mashed them.
No. Say what you want to say about the quarterback. Go ahead.
This was an annihilation. Okay, I don't have to say it. I could just show you the screenshot of what Unc said about the quarterback. It ain't me. I don't got.
He had one game. Okay.
it
So
alone.
in the season, he had 2 bad games. Oh, now he trash again. No. I want you to put the video of what you said. Oh, he trash again. And guess what? Next game, he gonna ball out, and then you gonna look like an idiot again.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Josh Allen, 24 of 34, 283 yards,
Ethan,
2
I just have
touchdowns
a
and an
question.
interception. Go
Are
ahead,
you
Caleb.
locking up under there?
What?
Caleb, can you talk sports? Can we talk sports, please? I don't know what you're talking about. Talking foolishness. Don't answer him. James Cook, 17 carries, 111 yards. I bet his brother was looking on from Dallas, wishing that was him, but it ain't. By the way, that side by side in Dallas, they had the memes for that, like him and Zeke Elliott next to each other was hilarious, bro. Talking about this would be elite if it was 2014, but it's not.
If it was 2018.
Or 2018, yeah, whatever. Shakur had 107 yards receiving. Keon Coleman, I don't know if you guys watched that game, but he had some contested catches in that game. He looks like he's turning that corner, kind of like, hey, what they drafted him for.
Let me tell you something, okay? I want to talk about the stud that is Keon Coleman, okay? But I want to preference my comments, okay? I want to preference my comments.
They go to his backup glaze.
Y'all know. Whoa, hold on, easy, easy with the backup glaze. I just want to say,
sound like you lathering up to do it.
Hey, listen, y'all know.
He's an FSU
Hold on.
player. You don't like.
Hold
him.
on. Can I speak my goddamn?
Go ahead.
Can I say my damn piece?
I was just saying you were salivating to get this.
Like I just said, y'all know how I feel about my Hurricanes, and I don't like nothing FSU. But I love the game of football. Okay, I love the game of football. And then what I love is I love a dog. You understand what I'm saying? And man, Keon Coleman, first of all, I like his attitude. He reminds me kind of like the NBA. He reminds me of like an Ant Edwards. Like he gonna tell you just what's going on in his mind. He don't got no filter. Like he's hilarious when you listen to him. But then when you watch him on the field, man, you know how many weeks I turn on football and you see run play. People a lot of people say, well, that running back can't get it done or this and that, right? And how many times you see wide receivers not blocking and just
DBs and them coming up making echo
just
tackles,
floundering like this dude's out here mashing people.
Yeah, he
like,
blocking.
I want y'all to watch the tape, bro. This dude,
you saw the penalty
on the run.
The one he got the penalty on, where he like pinning him up. I'm like,
bro, he's a wide receiver, bro.
I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't even mad at you.
People. Okay, and then I just love the swagger. He hit the dude. He caught the one-handed touchdown. Then slapped the dude like, yeah, man, hey, man, better luck next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you gotta love that, man. Again, I gotta excuse the fact that he's from FSU. I'm gonna excuse that, but as just a football player, man, that's the type of guy. Like, if I'm running a team, I want more of them guys.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's a really good point. And again, that's what we're assuming Buffalo saw in him when they drafted him first pick in the second round or early second round. But no, he's looking like he's going to be a really good receiver for Josh Allen going forward. So you got Amari. An offseason with Amari is not going to hurt. A playoff run with Amari is not going to hurt. So
and it's going to help him. Like, that's what I was telling y'all about what's the name to the Jets. It's like it helps the young guy, right? Yeah. So with Amari Cooper coming over, right? So now everybody knew, okay, Keon Coleman, there's a top draft pick. They want to get him the ball. We're going shift our defense towards him. Now with Amari Cooper, you can't do that. So now he's gonna get more. He'll get the one-on-ones. So he's gonna be better just by Amari Cooper being on the field. You're gonna see how much better he's gonna get.
And Coop, offensively speaking, didn't have an impact on the game. Only had a catch for 3 yards, but like you said, this is the effect of Coop on the field because the league knows what he is as a receiver, what he brings. So the Buffalo Bills, that win took them to 5
Bills except because he believes in next game.
Okay, yeah, it might have been
a
rough game for real. Don't worry about it. 6-2 are the Bills, first in the AFC East. The Seahawks by tiebreakers are 4-4 and tied with the 49ers and the Cardinals, but are third in the NFC West currently. As we speak. Moving on, we got the Chiefs at the Raiders. They win. Hold on tight. Hold on an end. 27-20. Move to 7-0. I mean, we don't need to talk much about this game because the Raiders are packing up for next season. So
full-blown beat down.
Mahomes
trade Crosby.
27 of the trade deadline is
in a couple of days.
Like literally this week. So we're gonna see. He's one of those guys. He's like Dame or like, one of those homers. He's not going to ever come out really until the very last minute and be like, okay, trade me. So they're going to do right by him or they not. But I guess it's obviously his decision or up to him if he wants to move because they're going to move him. But who got the start? Gardner Minshew started for the Raiders. They flip-flopping every week. I don't know what's going on out there. I hope all the best for Adam Pierce. Is that his name? Adam Pierce? No, not Adam Pierce.
Alex Pierce.
It's
Pierce. Just go with Pierce.
Yeah, it's Pierce.
Only bright spot I have is Brock Bowers, who's leading all tight ends with receptions and receiving.
Brock Bowers is a baller.
They said that boy could have came out his sophomore year. That's what they said. It was like he that good.
I don't doubt
it. If he wasn't on the Raiders and like he could on a team that could has potential future success, he could go down as one of the greatest tight ends ever played.
All right. Okay.
Easy.
All right.
Easy with the glaze. Easy.
He
already got him.
That's like Krispy
you got him in the goal.
Krispy Kreme 3 times through, bro.
You don't even know if he could go through a whole season. Easy.
Bro, that's a triple glaze, bro.
Pour the glaze on.
You let the first one.
We know what that
enough,
man
and you
is.
say, "Let me lather on another one."
No, that's nasty work. Hard
hey,
enough.
Man,
Grossest vocabulary right there. Next game.
Ethan, loosen up that.
Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers went out to the Denver Broncos. The Broncos win 28-14. So this is the game that I was talking about where fourth quarter, Sean Payton is fake field goals and double passes in the fourth quarter, up by 2 touchdowns. Now, Carolina Panthers players, I know J.C. Horn was one of them. They were upset after the game, like, yo, you're trying to run up the score. Sean Payton is he's been doing this, and I've been on the receiving end of this multiple times as a Falcons fan. But listen, if he were to not do that, and let's say Carolina makes a comeback and beats them, then we'd be beating out Sean Payton. Like, why you ain't keep the pedal on the? So you can't have it both ways. All right. I was okay. I was okay with what he did. Y'all better play football. Okay. Y'all better play football. That's all I want to say.
Man, listen. I don't know what this game is turning into.
What happened to the game we love?
Man, a bunch of pains. Listen, you don't want on the score no more. Then stop them.
Exactly.
What are we talking about here?
It's crazy, bro.
Oh, we're getting our brains kicked in. Please take it easy on us. What?
That's what he
asked for. It's a grown man game, son.
A mercy rule in the NFL is
Have
crazy.
mercy on me. Man. That's what he said. Have mercy on me.
Do something about it. Do something about it.
Have mercy on me.
If the roles were reversed, and use the one doing the beating down, you wouldn't have no problem with it. So shut the hell up.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. But hey, this is a grown man crying and sitting. Oh,
it's crazy.
So, I don't know, bro.
That's another one.
No, what do you mean, oh boy? I used it in the correct context. He was acting like. All right, here we go. Cowboys.
You can't listen. I don't condone what he said.
What do you mean?
My job, okay. I don't subscribe to Kyle's bigotry. Okay.
See, Caleb, you're attaching that word. You're attaching that word with a subgroup, and I didn't do that. So
I will not be canceled. Okay, like I said, I like my benefits.
Kyle, I prefer the word.
How is that any different? All right, the Dallas Cowboys go out there in California in a game that the score does not dictate what the game was. They got beat down, and everybody knew it. Fourth quarter, CD got a couple catches, got a touchdown. Oh, they got beat.
I was listening to one of the sports radio shows. I think it was Greeny on one of them. And they had a stat. They were like, and this guy on the show, he's a Cowboys fan. And he's like, the Cowboys are the greatest team when they're down by 30. and then they'll run it up, and then they forget how to play when the game get back close. It's really like he's been doing. Dak's been doing this for years. They get down by 20, 25. Then,
that's why
he
lights it up. Fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, he lights it up. He puts a big note. You look at the numbers and you look at the final score.
Dak,
like, they only lost 100 yards. Touchdown. No, them boys got beat down.
They got beat down, bro. Like
I'm
saying,
it's not even funny. Bengals game. Let's take it back to the preseason ranking of quarterbacks. Now we're gonna move on. Next game. Oh, sorry.
The man is the top 7 quarterback in the league. Stop it.
What the heck? Caleb picked the
Dak.
Caleb picked the Cowboys. Caleb picked the Cowboys.
What are you saying? Well, I don't understand. What are you saying? You get all close to the camera like you're saying something. Please. You ain't saying nothing.
Bro, I was like, huh? Okay. And then the final game that before we get into the heavy hitting games.
The Cowboys?
Yeah, delusional.
Unc stupidly picked him too.
What were you thinking?
What do you mean stupidly?
What were you thinking?
Listen.
He thought
when y'all
every time they played, they laid him across their lap and just wet it out.
Listen, when y'all had your spicy picks of the week, y'all don't get.
Was this your bro? Dallas will never be spicy. That's just stupid.
Dallas
will never be spicy.
See, Caleb, I think he has this.
Who's my spicy? First of all, if you gonna talk about, hey, listen,
you can't be. Listen,
hey, listen,
how you gonna talk about?
I don't subscribe to Ethan's bigotry. I like my job and my benefits.
What did he say?
Okay.
When you bring that up, all you're gonna do is do more work for yourself. Because I use the word. And now you got to blend all of it out. You understand? You ain't gonna use the word and they're talking about, I had to do so much work in editing. When you want to using all this crazy words.
What was the word? What word did you say?
Now bring it all out now.
No, wait, Ethan. What did Ethan say? I didn't hear what he said.
That's what he said.
Oh, he said. Oh, wow.
Just for that, I'm just gonna.
Wow.
Okay, so leave it in then.
Warriors.
Make sure you leave yours in too. What you say?
I like.
So Caleb is just. Caleb, you're laughing. You're making it worse for yourself. Yeah, you're gonna call them Warriors and then laugh. Warriors.
Can you please keep going to the next game,
bro? He's gonna say words and start laughing on the camera. Okay.
Then he said, "No, don't look at me."
Yeah, don't look at me. Warriors, come on, bro. That's wild. That's crazy. The New York Giants went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. in Russ's second start. They won 26-18. The Giants had a chance the fourth quarter, but Daniel Jones, typical Daniel Jones fashion, threw a pick, virtually ending the game. Rush threw for let me pull up Rush's stats. 20 of 28 for 278 yards and a touchdown. Najee running the ball. Hey, I just think that's 2-3 weeks in a row now I've been able to say that. Najee 19 carries, 114 yards, which is a 6-yard a carry clip. George Pickens had that crazy catch that was ruled incomplete, which let me ask you guys your thoughts on that. If I get my foot down twice with the same foot, is that not a touchdown?
I mean, to me, that's a catch.
Where's common sense? Where's common sense in the league?
Is that a rule, or is this just something?
It's a rule thing.
You gotta have 2 feet, or one knee equals 2 feet.
I'm talking about, is it a rule that if you tap, then that counts as 2?
Well, by definition of
it says you have to get 2 feet. It doesn't say you have to get both feet down.
That's the thing. That's true.
2 feet in.
That's true when you say it like that. Yeah, 2 feet with the same foot twice. So
please move on.
That's a catch.
So I'm just saying it's an interesting. They're gonna have to, because now that that's happened, you're gonna have to come back to that.
Yeah, that's a catch to me.
That's a touchdown.
But I just wanted to say, give Russell a big props again. A great game, Coach Tomlin. When everybody was talking crazy, this is the reason why he made the change. You get the ball in the air. They were in the red zone a bunch. They just couldn't score touchdowns in the first half, so they got a bunch of field goals. But Russ is playing well, and this is the reason. And you said, Najee, right? This is the reason. When you have Justin Fields as your quarterback, and you don't believe you can't
throw the ball downfield.
We don't believe you can beat us passing. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring everybody up, we're going to stack the box, and we're going to stop the run, and we're going to contain the quarterback, okay? So now how is the running back supposed to run with a stacked box? I don't care how good he is, okay? So unless you're, Barry Sanders or somebody, like, I don't care how good you is. So with Russell in there, he could push the ball down the field, and they have been pushing the ball down the field. Yeah. Now that opens up the run game, and that's what Mike Tomlin wanted. He wanted to get more cohesion in the offense and explosion plays, right? Yep. And so that's the balance that they're working with. But so I just want to give that shout out, and I'm gonna tell not you, but we all know.
But Eric, yeah, he said that this week. I'm like,
Mike Tomlin should have stepped down. Stop. Y'all don't know how to appreciate.
That's looking crazier and crazier every week. He said that.
Like my mama said, y'all don't know how to appreciate good things. Knock it off.
All right, and then as we conclude, and we're moving quick, we're doing good on time, by the way, fellas. We're doing our 3 heavy hitters, 3 games that we want to kind of go deep into, and more or less this one, less than the other ones. The Detroit Lions. What's another word for mash? I don't know. What's the word? I'm just trying to think of like a word, bro.
Hey, y'all know my word. Beat the grits. Yeah. You understand me? They beat the grits off them boys, man.
Out of them, off of them. I don't know. Grind. I don't know, bro. I mean, special teams, defense. They got
everybody.
Grind them to a pulp. Beat them to a pulp. Listen, 52-14. Them boys was looking sad, bro.
They scored 40. They had at halftime. They had 40-something.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Come on, man. Hey, y'all talk about a mercy rule. They could have called that halftime. Listen,
exactly. Yeah.
Enough. They can't take anymore. You can't pound them anymore. They want to talk about ground and pound. Jesus.
Yeah, no. Hey, strap down and just, you ain't going nowhere. You're just going 4 quarters. 4 quarters. No, 4 quarters of a beatdown, bro.
Hold on.
4 quarters of a beatdown, bro.
On a serious note, though.
4 quarters of a beatdown.
I always forget the name. Ben, what's their offensive coordinator? The Detroit Lions.
Ben Johnson.
Listen, this guy, man, I can't talk enough about this guy because, and I don't mean to make it racial, but when these white coordinators be scheming up plays, they're geniuses. Don't nobody talk about him like that. How do you scheme a play where your number 1 receiver literally is unguarded, wide open? Like, that's scheme. This guy
no, Ben Johnson white, cuz.
Who you talking about?
The offensive coordinator, right?
No, I thought the offensive coordinator Ben Johnson ain't the
talking
black
about
guy with the glasses.
I think you're talking about the special teams coordinator.
The black guy with the
Ben
glasses.
Johnson, black guy with the keep talking. I'll look at their coaching staff. You keep talking. Go ahead.
I swear to the black guy.
Ben Johnson's a white dude, bro. Because that's why I look it up. I'm like, you talking like he black? And he ain't black. Yeah, bro.
Who's a black guy with the glasses?
Yeah, it's Ben Johnson, cuz. Ben Johnson's white, homie.
Oh, okay, man, I got confused. Anyway, but
okay, yeah.
I maybe that's their defense guy. I don't know who that is.
The glaze.
Yeah, I was. Listen, I'm gonna still glaze him. Because he's brilliant.
You go okay.
He's brilliant. Like if you listen. Honestly, like you guys know, like I'm about like X's and O's. Like I'm actually when I watch a game and I'm watching tape and all that stuff. Like I'm not watching like a fan will watch it. And you're just following the ball. Like I'm looking at what's going on with the scheme, with the line, the shifts, all of that. And so to have plays where, your number one receiver is literally wide open. It's like the scheme that he's running, the plays that he draws up. Like it's just incredible to watch. The Detroit Lions is such a fun team to watch. They remind me of like, the Golden State Warriors before they won the championship. Yeah. And how exciting they was to watch before everybody hated Draymond Green. And then the ball never moved. And it was just, the ball never stuck any play. They were just moving the ball and they were shooting the three. And it was just an exciting brand of basketball. I feel the same way about Detroit. They are so exciting to watch. Yes. What is he?
That's the DC. That's Aaron Glenn.
That's the DC. Okay, Aaron Glenn. Okay, I got them two confused.
Okay.
But that guy, Ben Johnson, listen, he's gonna be the hottest guy, head coach, and he turned down a couple of jobs last year to come back. Down. So
that's the first link that said there. He's gonna be eyeing head coaching vacancies that's gonna come up this year. So
yeah, man, that guy's.
Well, we know Mike McCarthy's gonna be gone, so hopefully maybe he can go to Dallas and cook something.
There you go. There. Also, Antoine Randall is their wide receivers coach. And you remember Antoine Randall, like the receiver?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Antoine Randall L.
Yeah.
He played for the Steelers.
Yeah, bro. Yes, bro. He had one of those funny, like the introductions when they're like, I'm such and such, and I went to this university.
Whatever school.
He had like a funny one, bro. That's how I remember. I'm like, ain't that him? But so like we were saying, the Detroit Lions just just disrespectful.
The grits.
True number one team, offense, defense, special teams, straight through. Okay, so the Titans, they like Raiders territory. Like
the Titans,
Raiders. They down there. Hey, they down there at the bottom of the ocean with them Panthers.
That's what they call it in WWE a squash match. That's what that was.
At the very bottom.
The Titans got a really good defense though. They just
that offense is.
Mason Rudolph, stinky.
Oh Lord, racist Rudolph. Anyway, next game in Gillette Stadium, the 1-6 Patriots beat the Super Bowl contender Jets 25-22. Aaron Rodgers, or as Ethan says, Himiny or that bad man, threw for 233 yards and 2 touchdowns. Drake May started the game, got knocked out early in the second quarter. Jacoby Brissett comes in, goes 15-24, 132 yards. They didn't do anything particularly well. Ramondre Stevenson rushed for 20 yards for a grand total, rushed 20 rushes for a grand total of 48 yards. Drake May did have that scamper. I didn't know he had those wheels on him. He was moving. I didn't know he was like that, but that was impressive to see. But go ahead, take off. Y'all take off. Go ahead. I don't got nothing to say. Go ahead. Y'all take off.
The Jets just oh my goodness, what was I about to say? I can't remember.
Well, no, is Aaron Rodgers still that man? Or
yeah, he not that man no more.
Sorry.
Not that man no more.
I of course I'm gonna say he's still a bad man, but I will
but you can't say that with a straight face.
But it's the question.
I'm gonna use the word that you used earlier. You must be if you think he's still that man. Have you been watching the games? Have you been watching the games?
Listen,
he hasn't had not one game to say, "Oh, there's the Aaron Rodgers that I."
They need a new kicker.
Not one.
Ethan, we're not going to do that.
They need a new what?
We're not going to do that. And it's plenty to go around. Like I'm going to just sit here.
A kicker. Like
yeah,
the kicker.
I'm going to sit here and say
the kicker's bad. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm going to sit here and say Aaron Rodgers because I'm a hater. Because I'll admit that I'm a hater. But the defense is not the defense of last year. Y'all not y'all, and every pundits, quarterback away. Like, one thing in the NFL that we should all know as NFL fans is to just say I'm going to copy and paste from a successful season or, the highs of this season and it's just going to paste to the next season is not a guarantee. When Tampa tried to run it back with that Super Bowl winning team, Tom Brady retired that next season. You know what I'm saying? Because the team was not that same team, even though they brought the same players. And so with this team, like I said, like I had my doubts already, the deficiencies on the offense. I feel like there's a lot of off the field stuff when your leader is as polarizing as Aaron Rodgers, right? So your kicker misses that kick, he's on the sideline. Come on, man. Like, I don't like. Come on. So like me,
I take no leader like that.
I think that's a big deal when it comes to
people make fun. People make fun of Jameis Winston, but that guy is a great leader.
Yeah,
exactly. He might not be. But he'd be like a preacher on the sideline. He'd be preaching. You'd be like, okay, I'm ready to hit somebody. Like.
That's a great point, though. That's a great point.
But Aaron Rodgers is not that guy, and we knew that, right? The Super Bowl team that he won on, he had like great leaders, and Charlie Woodson and all those guys.
Was Greg Jennings on that team still?
Yeah, just leaders. So he just had to show up and play. But now this is a very young team, and again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, harping on the firing of Robert Saleh. The Jets deserve what they get. Oh, what does he do? He organizes in that defense, okay? You get the guy who taught the guy, okay, their head coach right now, he played in the NFL, right? But he never coached before. Everything he knows about defensive coordinating, how to organize the defense, how to run meetings, everything he learned from Robert Saleh. So you went and got the goddamn student, not the sensei. You fired the sensei to get the student only to realize that, damn, this student ain't that good. You should have left the sensei in there, because what he would do is he would help this guy with the game plan. This is what we're gonna run. This is in this area of the field. This is what we want to do, and all of those things. Now that guy's gone. What happened? We see that guy he's not a very good head coach, and I don't want to knock him because obviously he's new. You get a team in the middle of the year. You don't get to pick your guys and all that. I get that. But he's in over his head. He's in a city in New York City that don't play around. Okay, the media will tear you up. And so now he's trying to call defense. He's trying to do the same job he used to do and also be the head coach. Where they do that at?
Yeah, good luck.
That ain't it.
I will say this. If Robert Saleh was so bad, and again, he might be a better DC than head coach. Fine. But I'll say this. If he was so bad.
He's a great coordinator.
Why is I don't remember I can't remember what team he was at, but teams are already having him come in and looking at their defense.
Yeah, he already got
on the Brown sideline. He was somewhere.
No, he was at some team's practice this week, and they were like
he's a consultant for somebody. I don't know the team
already. So if he was that bad, he would still be at home. If he was just that bad,
he's an excellent coordinator. Man. Okay, he's a great coordinator.
I just you know better than if you still had him on the sideline and looking at this because of tiebreakers. You're in last place in the division. So
one thing also I want to say is, man. People are saying I don't believe that he won't be, or if he got another opportunity, he wouldn't be a good head coach because you get him right. He got the defense right almost immediately, right? Okay, they went from not being very good to that defense was great as soon as he landed there, right? So then the general manager draft
Zach Wilson.
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, right? They give up on him. Sam Darnold didn't have a receiver. He had nobody on the team. They say, "Oh, you can't play. Let's get rid of you. We're going to draft Zach Wilson." Okay, so now he got Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, we all know he's not an NFL quarterback. Okay, I don't even think he's a backup.
Hold on. Hey, yo, Mike hitting your chain, cuz.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even think he's a backup quarterback to me. Okay, so now he hadn't had a quarterback. The defense has been good. Even this year, people are like, "Oh, what happened? The defense not very good." Look at the first the games when Robert Saleh was there. They weren't terrible. They were good. Okay, I think they had one bad game, but they were good. Then they get rid of him, and then we see what's going on now. Okay, and then last but not least, let's get on talk about this Aaron Rodgers situation. Okay, he's talking about we need to embrace the darkness. No, you're the only one that want to embrace darkness. Okay, turn the light on. I was watching one of the shows. Herm Edwards said, when it's dark, you turn the light on. You don't stay there talking about, I'm going to embrace the darkness. No, turn the light switch on.
Higher West Star, bro.
You need to turn it on and expose what the hell is going on, and you can see the deficiencies and the things that you need to work on. You can't do that in the darkness, Aaron Rodgers. So, no, he's not that bad man no more. Okay?
Listen, boys and girls, stay off drugs. It's never worth it.
He over there in the darkness smoking that ayahuasca and talking about embrace the darkness.
South
How
America
ridiculous.
Do that to you.
That's
that man.
Oh,
that's that man, bro. And I will say, and I noticed off the top of my head, you know where they play this Thursday? At NRG Stadium. So have fun with that. And last but not least, let's talk about that rookie. Jaden McDaniels and the Washington Commanders.
Wow.
It's just Jaden.
All right,
Daniels.
now,
hey,
that's Unc's fault. It's Jaden Daniels. He keeps saying McDaniels, and it's in my head now, bro.
We all did pick the Jets that game.
Jaden Daniels.
That's
let me tell you
insane.
I mean,
all right. We're moving off for the Jets. Okay, let me talk about. Okay, hey, listen, just get the mop ready. Talk about the
yeah. Get ready. Here it comes.
Hey, listen. Y'all say Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. No, he ain't that man no more. Jaden Daniels is a bad man. That boy bad. You understand me? Listen, he had a tough game this week, playing a really good Chicago Bears defense. He was struggling. They were getting him pressure. He was scooting around, doing this thing. And everybody's talking about that the Bears lost the game, which they did. There were plays that they could have helped, and that coach is probably going to get himself fired. But Jaden Daniels had to make the plays in order for you and get the ball there in order for that whole thing to happen. Just in the totality of his whole season, the way that he's played, man, I got to give him love. He's got to be rookie of the year. There's not a question. I don't want to hear nothing about no Caleb Williams. Not a question. And then if you want to talk about offensive player of the year, he probably not going to get the MVP because he's a rookie. But you want to talk about offensive player of the year, what he's doing with the legs and throwing the ball, throwing touchdowns, man, that guy is awesome, man.
And I will say, into the other side of Caleb Williams, they either that offensive line is garbage, and I don't think the offensive line is good in Chicago, but he's very.
It's not that bad. He holds the ball a little bit too long.
He's real antsy in the pocket. Like he first read and he would just want to move, and he runs into a lot of sacks.
He always been that way. Even at USC, he was like that. But they had a terrible offensive line. But those are bad habits.
Yeah, and I was gonna say you could run away from a dude in college who don't run a 4.4. Yeah. But when you play, everyone in the NFL, 300 pounds.
He has to learn, and in the offseason, when he watch tape and stuff, he'll learn this. He got to learn to step up into the pocket instead of trying to go left or right. Step up into the pocket, make the throws, keep your eyes downfield. He immediately, like you said, he want to start moving left or moving right. Well, these guys are coming that way. You're gonna have room if you just step up into the pocket. You'll be able to continue to see the field and throw the ball down the field. But he's a rookie, so we expect those things. He'll be better.
Again, he's going through those bumps. Again, I would love to see how Jaden Daniels handles the adversity because it's going to come eventually. So I'd love to see how he reacts to that stuff. But right now, he's cool, calm, collected. Doesn't really look like a rookie, even that last play. They're talking about like to heave that ball. Obviously, he still has discomfort in the ribs, so it's going to take a little bit extra to get that there. 65
yards in the air just to get it there.
And so I got to, like you said, got to give him his props. I'm not going triple glaze like you did, but I will give him his props. And it was an amazing finish. It was just an amazing finish to that game. Who we picked in that game, Ethan?
I
don't remember who I picked.
Bears.
You all picked the Bears?
I'm picking Commanders.
Okay.
I wanted to switch beforehand because Jaden Daniels was playing, but
Yeah, we're not going to do that. And look at that. We finished the recap in about under an hour because we were talking for about the first 10 minutes. So, congratulations.
We
give it to
congratulations.
Ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, if y'all
going to have to edit out anyway. So
ain't no editing. Nope. So we're going to do our power rankings. We'll do our picks for next week, and then we got a 2-parter for y'all because it was 2 dummies this week that deserved to make Unc's corner just being stupid. But with that said, Kay, you want to take us off? I think we all started once, but Kay, you want to go first with our power ranking? Kay, I'll go, bro. I'm about to hit you with a baseball bat, bro. You know we do this every week, bro. Come on, bro. Ethan, go ahead.
Ready.
You go first this week.
Ready.
Ethan. Go ahead,
He
bro.
ain't ready.
Go ahead, Ethan. Go ahead and get your list ready. Go ahead, or not ready, but go ahead and say your list.
Okay. I go honorable from like bottom to top. What are you gonna call it? 5 to 6 or 1? Okay. Honorable mention. I was going back and forth with this one, but honorable mention. I had the Eagles at 6.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No, that's fair because I don't think they've cracked anyone's top 5 all year, right?
No.
Okay.
At 5, I have the Commanders entering my list. Last week they weren't on my list, and I think that they were actually the honorable mention last week for me. At 4, I have the Packers. Okay. Yeah. At 3, I have the Bills. At 2, I have the Chiefs, and at 1, I have the Lions. Now I moved the Chiefs have basically always been one for me, except when not the Lions, the Vikings were undefeated because I think that they were playing better. But I mean, like, I don't even care that Detroit's not undefeated. Like, there's no saying that they're not the best team in football right now.
Yeah.
So
Okay, come to my side, bro, on that.
what you mean?
I will say.
Oh,
So my list, I can go next.
oh, y'all want to give that a grade before? I know we started.
Say your list again.
A-.
Say your list again, because I was checking my list versus your list.
Commanders at 5,
A-.
Packers at 4, Bills at 3, Chiefs at 2, Lions at 1.
Okay, I can't get jiggy with that. I would say a solid B.
I don't know how to
Caleb,
really
what's yours?
grade
For you
these.
I gave
to
it
not.
an A-.
Okay.
That's
Or
a
B
solid B.
plus.
For you to not have an undefeated team at number 1, there's no excuse for it. So I'll drop you down.
Well, that's you. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
All right, that's my grade. What do you mean that's me? Yeah, it's my grade.
I'm not disagreeing with your grade.
See,
you're the one
this is where it went
raising
off the rails last week. This is where it went off the rails last week. Here
What's
we
your
go.
grade for me,
Listen.
please?
B plus, and only because. Oh, go ahead, Caleb. Go ahead. I'll give you a B plus.
I don't know what drugs you Fergusons are taking, but I don't like it. You know,
Hey, you have them at number 1
hours.
for your scale. We do. I'm like on one side of the spectrum. Like I test. Y'all on the other side of the spectrum is record, and I mean Ethan might be in the middle. Cause I don't know what to tell you.
I'm in the middle of it. But Kyle,
It's
you said
weird.
B plus.
It's
Okay,
weird.
Kyle, go ahead with your list.
How? You know what? No, I'm
Go
not
ahead
going to
with
do
your
it.
list.
The
I'll
reason
do
I
it.
gave you a
I'll
B
go.
plus is because instead we have the same teams, except I have the Texans in my top 5. You have the Packers, and I have that because Jordan Love getting hurt, like the turnover.
Okay, time out. Because I said the same thing last week when Jaden Daniels got hurt. Nobody cares that he got hurt. We're
What do you
talking
mean he
about
got? But he got
this
hurt
week.
in the game. Like he got hurt in
No,
the game.
so did Jaden Daniels. We're talking about this week. I don't care about
Well,
that. He got hurt during the game.
okay, I feel you, right? But I'm just saying the Commanders better than the Packers, so they was gonna be up there anyway. They're not in mine. They're not in my top
No.
5.
You have the Texans in there. I don't care about the Commanders.
Yeah.
Okay, but you just said the reason that you have them there is because Jordan Love got hurt. Nobody cares about that. Last week when I said the same thing for the Commanders, I'm giving the point that last week, this is a double standard. Last week, y'all told me nobody cares about that because he got hurt during the game. We're talking about week 8. We ain't talking about what they're going to look like next week. We talk about this week.
No, bro, this week, I still think that Texans are better than them.
Oh my!
Overall, as a team.
Go ahead.
Then the Packers.
They're winning without their starting quarterback. Okay, and you're telling me a team with their starting quarterback.
Let him keep talking, please.
And all their auxiliary.
Yeah, CJ Stroud hasn't
pieces
been great this year.
But he
hasn't been
are
bad.
better than a team that's winning without.
No,
obviously,
I get
the
what
Packers have a
Ethan's-
better team.
I get what Ethan's saying, but I'm saying, like, Ethan, in this week, they finished with their backup quarterback.
Kyle, it's just a double
So
standard.
what?
Go
What
ahead.
is your? You're talking about
It's a
you use the
double
eye
standard.
test. What's wrong with your eyes? Where's your glasses? Put your glasses
I'm
on.
confused. I'm confused.
You're talking about
I'm confused.
when I make my list, I like it's an eye test.
Let me explain it.
How can you not see that the Green Bay
Kyle,
Packers with the backup quarterback
Kyle,
is
leave
a
that
better
alone.
team? Like, what are you talking
They're
about?
better. So they're heading. So they're just better than like it's not a
No,
discussion.
you're saying that the Texans are better than the Packers. I'm saying if you can win with your backup quarterback.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
The overall roster, you're just looking at that one individual.
No.
The overall roster.
Like me. No, I get what you're saying. Now I get, and then I see what Ethan's saying. Like if I were to project that. Like, I can't project it because you're saying, is this week? I see what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah, because it's a double standard. You told me last week.
Now I understand. I guess I, like, on the other side of that quarter, I'd be like success rate, although I guess it's still technically projected, so I'm going to leave it alone. But I see what you're saying.
That's just it. Like, I don't know what else to say. That's it.
Right.
Hey, listen, man, I understand how y'all feel. I understand how y'all feel.
Who's your honorable mention?
I don't really.
Hey! The way he did last week, he should go last. He shouldn't even.
Go ahead then. Go ahead
right now.
Go ahead.
No,
finish your list.
No. You can put that on the.
Oh my gosh.
On the back end. You can do that on the back end.
Go ahead.
What you did last week, you would have lost all your privileges.
Kyle, please go. Please finish.
I just do my list. No, let him go. I just do my list.
I'm gonna do my list. I'm gonna do my list. Okay,
because rate his list though.
Because this list is
his list.
He's starting off at an F minus. So, but go ahead, Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. You starting off at F minus.
I'm gonna give it a solid B minus.
He didn't even give his list.
He didn't give his list
what
yet.
The hell? What are you talking about? What is this dude talking about?
They gave you an F. I gave you a B minus.
Okay, I didn't.
Last week you give him a B minus.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
Oh, you talking about last week? Oh.
That's what we're saying.
No,
because of last week's list.
I thought you started
this week's list with
I thought you started this week. No, I thought you started this week.
I didn't say anything, but I didn't say a team this week. That's what I'm confused about. I didn't say a team.
I swear I heard you say like 2 teams.
What team did I say? I was talking to you about.
I heard you say Texas and Green Bay.
No, he was going to go, and then
I was making a point to Ethan.
What's your
I was making a point to
Ethan. When it's your time to see your list, I don't want you to change anything. Keep that list how it is. Go ahead.
No, I might. We'll see.
No, because that's crazy.
Okay.
He had the Texans at 5.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the Texans at 5. Okay, good. That was already starting off. Like I said, baseline F minus. Okay, my honorable mention. I'm gonna go with the Ravens for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but the Ravens have dropped out of my top 5. They, like I said earlier today, they still are. A very good team. It's a bad loss. I think that there was a few things that happened in the game that could have switched everything around, and they would have got the win. So Ravens are my own measures. Number 5, I'm gonna go with the Bills. Even though, what's the quarterback guy?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen threw just his first pick all season. Okay, he's been really balling out. I already discussed how I feel about Keon Coleman. I like what the Bills are doing. Unfortunately, my Dolphins is not going to be able to catch him. But I'm going to go Bills at number 5. At number 4, I got the Commanders and that bad man, Jaden Daniels. He's throwing the ball, like I said. We just talked about it. Clear runaway rookie of the year, offensive player of the year, in my opinion. To this point, they're playing fantastic. They've been down for a long time. I'm glad to see that they're playing well, and I just continue to hope and pray that he stays injury free.
Hey, real quick. Sorry, just to the rookie of the year thing. Do you think if Brock Bowers breaks multiple records, does he have a shot? No shot?
No.
Okay,
he's not getting it over quarterback. He's not unless Jaden McDaniels, knock on wood, gets hurt and he can't play the rest of the year. Yeah. There's no way. There's no way they're giving it over. It's just like to get the MVP, a running back would have to get 2,000. You have to do something ridiculous.
And I only asked that because they were saying his pace is historical type pace for a tight end. That's the only reason.
You don't have to worry about the historical type pace. I love the stash. Minshew, listen, that's going to tail on down. Listen, they're a dumpster fire.
No. Okay, he'll get his touches.
Let's stay focused.
Okay, hold on. Don't interrupt my list. My fault. With that trash Las Vegas Raiders. Okay. I said number 4. Number 3, the Green Bay Packers. Like I said, I'm using my eye test too, and my eyes work. I don't need glasses. the Green Bay Packers, we can see overall they have a great defense. What they doing on the offensive side of the ball, great offensive line. Like you said, Josh Jacobs running the hell out of that ball. They're winning without their starting quarterback. Like, what more can I say? The Green Bay Packers are going to be a problem. And that division, man, I don't know. They might have. Has there ever been? Can we look this up? Has there ever been in the history of football a division that had all 4 teams in the playoffs? Like that I don't like. It's crazy. That division is nuts. At number 2, them bad Detroit Lions, man, and I mean bad as in good, the good bad. Detroit Lions. We talk about. You know how y'all just talk about Ben Johnson, that genius that he is. I thought he was black, but damn it, he's white, and I still love him anyway. I'm gonna glaze him regardless. The Lions is my number 2 pick. And number 1, we all know there's only one undefeated team out there. They are the best team. Can't nobody tell me and convince me otherwise. You cannot go 8 weeks without losing the game and tell me you ain't the best team. I don't care. I understand Patrick Mahomes ain't having a great year. I understand statistically what he looks like. But as an overall team, they've not been playing the Panthers and the Vegas. They beat the best teams out there. They beat the Bengals. They beat the Ravens. They beat all of these teams. So they beat the Bills. What are we talking about here? The Chiefs beat the Lions. Okay, that's a mute point. But the Chiefs are the best team out there. I don't want anybody else to tell me, well, Patrick Mahomes isn't playing well. Like, people are acting like Patrick Mahomes is the whole goddamn team. Yes, Patrick Mahomes not playing well, and the quarterback, has the ball in his hand every play. But when you look at the totality of their team, okay, they're a defense-first team, okay? Then they put the ball in they keep the game close, and Patrick Mahomes come in on the end and win the game for them. That's what they do. They rely on their special teams. They're a total team. And that's why they're my number 1 team. My list, A+. I don't care what y'all say. Woo!
Okay, you say 5-1 really quick? Just really quick.
5-1. Bills, Commanders, Packers, Lions, Chiefs.
Yeah, that's an A. That's an A for me.
Bills at 5.
I basically have the same list. So,
I gave it an A-.
Thank you.
Only I
was, bro. You said that.
Kyle, don't mess with my grade, Kyle.
Good, Brad. I feel you. I just feel like what, Brad? It's the A, Brad. Can you say one more time, though? One more time. Just one more time for the people.
One more time for the people in the back.
Yeah.
Bills, Commanders, Packers, Lions, Chiefs.
Packers at 3. Okay, I got you.
Packers at 3. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kyle, you can give us your unchanged list.
Bro, my list don't need to change because Packers still not up there. I'll give the Packers an honorable mention. As long with, and then listen, I harp more on the Ravens loss more. I know you said it's not going to affect them like as much, and so I don't know if you kind of, I guess I kind of asked it, but are they going to suffer more from this loss than the Vikings their loss? Like, do you think that? Because like me personally,
I don't think that, because I think they still had opportunities to win that game. It's not like they couldn't win that game, but the Vikings, Sam Darnold is playing very well, but he's not like a top tier quarterback.
Okay, that's fair. Because I don't know, coaching for the Ravens, but that's neither here nor there. Number 5, I got the Bills. Who else had the Bills in the top 5? Because
I did. I had the Bills.
I think the Bills. Did you have the Bills?
Oh, he hasn't gone yet. Yes, I did. Of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like they're not getting a lot of national Gardner, but the Bills are like just quietly just trending along. Josh Allen, like you said, he had his first interception, but overall the season taking care of the ball. James Cook running the ball, and then like we were just talking about Keon Coleman, the addition of Amari playing good. The defense, surprisingly, with all their departures, I don't know if you guys knew, they had like 8 starters leave or like 7 starters leave in free agency last season. Defense is playing well, yeah, I mean that's just what I have about the Bills. I like the Bills. At number 4, so instead of the Packers in my list, I have the Texans. Now, listen, I'm not saying I don't love the Packers, bro. Like, I feel y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I guess this is my glaze for this season. CJ Stroud.
Can I?
Sorry.
No, okay, but can I ask you a
Listen,
question?
go ahead.
Didn't the Texans just lose to them 2 weeks ago?
Did they?
To the Packers.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Cuz, what
You
you want me
have
to say
so
to
much
you?
going against you. Like
What,
it does not
what,
make
what
any
you
sense
mean, bruh?
whatsoever.
So we can talk about the week before last, but not the future and not this week. Come on, cuz. I like Houston. Now, again, if we projecting, bruh, the what's his name? Stefon Diggs. That news hurts
Nobody
tremendously.
cares.
But what do you, that
We're
I'm
not
just
talking
saying if
about.
we
We're
were
talking
projecting.
about right here and
I'm
then
talking
now.
about my quarterback. Not my quarterback, but the quarterback, the Glaze. Listen,
My
everybody
Lord.
everybody got their Glaze.
Come on,
My
man.
Glaze is CJ Stroud, bro. Goodness gracious. How come I can't glaze somebody, bro?
You can. It doesn't matter. You can glaze
CJ,
him. That's
all right?
fine.
You know what I'm
But he is
saying?
Yeah, but
CJ,
we're talking about the
I know,
overall team.
totality.
Texans are
I
not
feel
a
you.
top
I feel
five
you.
team, bro. They're
Listen,
not a top five team.
listen.
That's okay. Go ahead. Who's the
Goodness
next one?
gracious. Number 3. Now, see, here y'all go. And again, I guess some common sense, I guess, in a sense. I put the Chiefs, bro. I couldn't put them no higher than that. You understand me? At number 3, all right?
She said, "What? Nah, you're
All
smoking
right?
the
Listen to me.
finest of.
Listen
Are
to
you
me.
nuts?
I'll give him that.
Hey, listen.
Offense,
Hey, he must have
hold
been.
on, I ain't interrupt you. I ain't interrupt you. I ain't
No.
interrupt
Hell
you.
no. You
You
must have been in
said,
that. You must
you
have been
said,
on that darkness retreat smoking that ayahuasca.
listen
Because
to me.
what are you talking about,
You
son?
said offense. It
Hey,
ain't just
listen,
about the
Kyle.
quarterback himself, right? It's both sides of the football, right?
Kyle,
Well, the
stay
two
off
teams,
that
ahead of them
booger
are playing
sugar.
better
Come
offense
on,
and
man.
defense than them. The 2 teams ahead of them. You understand me? And
If they're
obviously
so
that
bad,
leaves
why are they 8-0
that
though?
leaves the Commanders
Okay.
and that leaves
Can
the
I just
Lions. Go
can I
ahead.
just say one thing and I'm going to leave it alone.
Go ahead.
One thing.
Commanders at 2.
Shush. Okay, I'm going to say one thing and I'll leave it alone. Which of
Over
these
the
two
Chiefs is
teams,
nuts.
the teams that you have above the Chiefs now, have the resume of the Chiefs?
Bro,
Hold
Lord.
on.
Bro, see, bro,
Beating
we're gonna have the same argument we
Bengals.
had last year,
Listen,
bro.
no. I'm
Bro,
just
We're not.
saying.
this.
Let me finish
He's
my
not
last
talking
question.
week.
about like that.
Let me
He's
finish
talking
my
about
question.
what's
Please.
happened
Let
this
him
season.
finish.
He's
I'm
talking
talking
about what
about
happened this season.
who. I'm talking about the resume. Okay, what
This is the
week?
same argument as last week because I
No,
can't do
hold
it. I can't
on.
do
No,
it,
it's
bro.
not the same argument. What I'm
Bro, you
saying
said the
is,
same thing when I was making the case for the Ravens, and you're like, "Well,
no,
they
I
beat them
didn't.
this year. They beat this team." This is the same argument. I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm
No,
not gonna do it.
I'm just saying.
One team came out and dominated the team they're supposed to, and one team did not, bro.
The
Come
two
on.
teams that you have above the Chiefs, have they beat the Bengals? I don't think the Bengals are very good, but you guys seem to think that they're very good. And
I think quarterback play, but yeah.
and okay, all right. So he beat the Bengals. He beat the Bills, who's on everybody's list this week. They beat the Ravens, some people don't have them on their list this week, but they've been on the list for several weeks in a row. Okay, They beat all of those, so they're not playing. It's not like years ago when we look at the Philadelphia Eagles and you say, "Oh, they're 10-0," but they really haven't played nobody.
Yeah.
They're not beating up on
Well,
bad teams.
yeah.
They're not beating up on the Carolinas of the world and the
Washington over
Vegases.
them is nasty work.
Like,
Who's not beating
So,
up?
but at the same time, right? I can say they beating up on their division. Like I can say that in the same sense they beat up on that weak division because like they playing Denver, the Raiders. Like, come on. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Some team,
but
you're saying a
but
team is not beating up on them.
No, I'm saying the Chiefs are not beating bad teams; they're beating good teams. So when we talk about the what is it? The quality of the wins,
The quality.
right? So we're now. You said eye test. You do use a totality, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at the team. So you also have to look at the teams that they're beating. So the quality of wins that they have and still being undefeated, along with the fact that Patrick Mahomes is not having a great year. What does that say about the team that's around him?
But that again, that's still in a sense projected because you're like, well, wait till they turn around and he's actually clicking on offense.
I didn't say nothing about waiting till nothing.
You say he's not playing. I understand that, right? But my thing is, if I'm eye testing right, and I just watch the team dominate on offense and defense versus, and I get that they're not dominating on offense, but the defense is playing stifling defense and they're undefeated. Well, if I see, like again, in totality, a team that's ascending, because I still feel, obviously it's Tennessee, so don't get me wrong, but I feel like you're supposed to go out there and mash the team that, like what they did now. You're playing Oakland, a team that we just keep saying are the bottom of the ocean, right? With the Jacksonville's, the those teams, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I don't want to say that they struggled, but with a team that has no aspirations for playoff success and will be drafted in top 5 next year, right? that was a one possession game going into and late into the fourth quarter where it's like, oh, this game still hangs in the balance. Now, you guys say that again. Eye test tells you
if you win by 1 point, what is it? Is it a win or an L?
But I'm talking about my eye test, like my eye test, right? If you win by 1 point, yes,
if
you
beat a team like Detroit Lions beat a team 50-0, or you beat them 29-30. Is it a win or is it a W? Or is it a win or is it a loss?
I feel like we pick and choose that argument when we want to, bro. Like,
right, go ahead. I'm done with it.
Can I ask a question?
I'm done with it, man.
What is this whole argument? Listen. If we're gonna grade this, okay.
Bro, I don't even want to hear y'all grade. I don't care nothing about y'all grade.
D-.
That's a D.
Yeah.
You went one spot up from where you was. Last week you was at an F.
Listen.
So maybe at the end of the season you'll actually get a good
my grade
for
you is a C-, just so I can pass you along.
I won't put him there.
Okay,
I'm not just gonna put him there because we're just gonna put him there because Pat Mahomes down my throat. No, I can't do it.
If they're so bad,
I'm not saying they're so bad, bro.
If they're so bad, but that's how you do it. But you have them over an unproven team. Like, I'm not even talking about the Lions because I can understand.
I know who you're talking about.
But if you put the Commanders at 3, you're just putting
like when you say unproven, like in what sense? Like what unproven in what sense?
In every sense.
But see, so like again, so again, this previous season stuff coming to this like cachet you bring. Like again, I thought we were going week to week. Like
this is the
previous, like we keep doing this.
Are the Texans proven? Yes.
Let's go.
What do you mean? So they didn't play well last year. What do you mean? Are they proven? Like that's not. I'm not thinking about. Oh well, what did they do last year? Like this is what they're gonna do. Like what you doing right now? Like that. Like I don't understand.
You're not
I don't understand.
Kyle, I just want to say this.
What do you mean?
It's this.
I'm done with this
it's disingenuous for you to say that week to week, like teams don't have cachet. Yes, teams have cachet. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, nah.
Of course, the team has cachet.
Yeah, you got that.
Depending on the quality of your quarterback. If you have a Hall of Fame quarterback, your team comes into the season with a certain type of cachet. So you can't come into the league with a rookie quarterback and say that you knew that the Commanders were going to be what they are.
Did I say that?
Unproven.
I said I knew they were coming to this season and say.
No. You said they're proven.
So my thing is, we're halfway through the season. They are first in the division, not beating teams, right? So like what? So like division. Unproven. What? So the Eagles are not good. The Eagles are good.
You're in the worst division in football. Congratulations.
This goes back to my question. This goes back to my question. Are the Texans proven? Yes or no?
Ethan, yes, they are proven. What do you mean? Like, in what sense are they proven? Are they not proven? Like, define proven. Like success? Like they have success or had success? What do you mean by proven?
You're saying that a team for 1 year success that's been boo-boo, like them brown streaks up in the north or east or whatever it is, northwest, like them boo-boo Browns, after 1 year, not even a full season. We're only halfway through the season. You're saying they're proven.
But my thing,
when they get
with that logic, if they were, we're not talking playoffs. But with that logic, if they were 7-1 or 7-0, whatever,
what makes a team proven for you?
If they were 7-0 in this season or whatever, and let's say Tennessee was 6-1 or whatever, whatnot. Like when you say they're unproven, like I can say, well, they're 7-0.
What makes a team proven for you?
What consistency through the season? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay. Let's not get.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the same. It's the same argument again, bro.
So then the Cowboys are a proven team. Then
that's what it sounds like. To me.
That's what it sounds like to me.
How would the Cowboys be a proven team?
They've been consistent through the regular season for a very long time. They just ain't done
nothing. What do you mean? A very long time?
12 wins.
What do you mean? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
5 to 6 seasons.
Caleb, you're still on the logic. I don't care about y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not bringing in all that stuff from the past season.
Okay.
I'll bring that in.
Okay.
Now they stick this year. They've been consistently sorry. So I don't know what you saying. What you talking about?
Time out. So the Cowboys win 12, 13 games last year. Now they're iffy this season.
Bro,
so
y'all keep going.
This is what I'm asking. Are they proven this year?
This power ranking is from this season. No, this season. No, they're not. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's like we're in this season. They can't run the ball. They're doing everything they stick at consistently. What you mean?
All I know is the Chiefs are a proven
like,
team,
come on, bro.
And to have them at 3 is just
you're literally like you're contradicting yourself.
Go ahead. Listen. If we're gonna do this every week, I ain't gonna give no power ranking next week. We're gonna do this every week. Like, come on, man.
Hey, stop
Go
making
ahead,
trash
Caleb.
lists.
Come on, bro. Listen. Hey,
What you
go
mean?
ahead. Go ahead.
What's the rest of the list?
Man.
That's the list. I just gave the list. The Commanders and the Lions.
Twice.
Commanders and the
And the
okay, all
Lions.
right, got it. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's getting worse when I think about it. F minus.
Hey,
Why?
go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Listen, at one, I have the Chiefs. Enough said. At 2, I have them Detroit Lions. Again, I think. What you mean? What?
No, I'm not. I'm still with you, Kate. I'm still thinking about this guy, man. I'm still thinking about this guy's list. And I had so much faith. Like, you actually play. You actually know what you're watching. And you come with this.
Stop. Caleb, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, bro. Come on.
At 3, I have Green Bay. And at 4, I have the Bills. And then at 5, I have the Commanders. My honorable mention is the Texans.
I can. Okay, I can
My
get
honorable
behind
mention is the Texans. I still believe in the Texans. Like, I agree with Kyle on that. I can't get behind this logic of the undefeated.
Yeah, that's
teams
fine.
thing,
Okay, so I'll give
my
that.
personal gripe.
I give that
I get at a B plus.
a B plus. Yes.
I get at a B plus.
All right, we good?
What are you giving here?
Bro, we already know it's a C.
I mean, I give you like an A. Like, I'll give you like a, bro. I don't care. Like, bro, if based on y'all logic, you can have them wherever you want to. I don't care. But they gonna be where they at on my list for the rest. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Right, bro. Until like I said, the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, they might go out and score 40. And boy, I'll put him at 2. I'll put him at 1 in a heartbeat, bro. But that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, y'all saying totality, bro. In totality, right?
Don't bring them at 1 now.
Come on, bro.
They already undefeated. Bro. So you're trying to tell me if they have a 40-point game, then they'll be 1. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I mean, absolutely not. Now, like, that's Detroit's gonna be at number 1. Like, unless Detroit, like, again, like, do something crazy or whatever. I guess we're about to see who they play next week because we're gonna do our picks for next week. But yeah, like, bruh, like, let the offense start clicking. Sure, why not? But bruh, like, come on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You keep talking about the totality of the game, bro. Okay, we gonna just disregard one side of football for sure.
I hate
to be that person.
How are you disregarding one side of football?
We're not gonna argue. Leave it.
We're not talking about one game, 2 games, 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, 6 games. Hey, what are we talking about here, man?
Come on. You said it earlier in this episode. You said this earlier in the episode. The Detroit Lions is the best team in football. So that to me is power rankings. You said it already in this episode earlier. So that's why I take that, but I'm gonna just leave it as is. You said that out your own mouth. Out your own mouth, bro.
They're not undefeated,
bro.
What the win column?
Out your own mouth.
If the record was the same, if their record was the same,
I don't understand.
Yes, the Lions would be for me a better team with the way they're playing. And we can't look at just about like the points that people are scoring and then saying like, oh, well,
I keep saying the totality.
Because it's a 1 possession game, that means that because this team's not very good and this team's supposed to be good and it was a 1-score game, so that means that they're not very good. We're 8 weeks into the season. This team, regardless of what you say about one side of the ball, they're undefeated, beating the teams that I mentioned. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Here we go. Week 9 predictions. Houston at the Jets. I thought they were at home, but they're actually at the Jets.
Give me Houston.
They actually have the Jets as 2-point favorites.
Houston at the Jets? Give me the Jets.
Give me Houston.
I get the Jets. You can't lose 7 in a row. Good God Almighty.
Yes, you can.
So now,
I don't know if Nico's going to play. So I don't really know if
wait a minute.
That's going to be a big thing because if it's just Tank Dell and Joe Mixon, I'm not as comfortable making that pick.
Versus you want Houston.
Hey, can we put it? If I don't say nothing right now, can I put in my pick Sunday, like when they put out the report?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to pick now. If you're gonna hold me to it, Ethan, I already know you want to, bro.
Give me Houston.
Give your pick right now.
I said I wasn't gonna pick the Jets anymore but I feel like
it is
with
hard
the
to lose
Texans,
7 in a row. It is hard to lose.
It's hard to lose 7 in a row.
Listen.
I'm thinking about the weather in New York now. They're home, so it's starting to get cold now. The wind's whipping around.
Mm-hmm. And Aaron Rodgers is still loopy. Give me C.J. Stroud.
Okay. I'm
gonna go with UK. Give me Houston.
Okay, Ethan, I'm gonna for the reasons that you literally just said, I'm gonna go Jets because, like, again, I feel like it's just hard to lose 7 in a row. Like,
okay,
and
I'm not in love with the pick. I'm not in love with
the Nico news. Like, if he plays, like, I would feel a lot better, obviously, with the Texans. The Dallas. So me and Ethan will go Jets. You two go Texans. Dallas Cowboys come to Atlanta. Oh,
Atlanta.
give me them birds, baby.
That's
I am actually so I will say this: we can't generate pressure. So
hold on. Were they playing?
In Atlanta?
Oh yeah,
they're playing in Atlanta.
We can't generate pressure, but we can run the ball down their throat. They can't stop.
Let me tell you something. Them ticket prices dropped down 20% after them boys lost to San Francisco. We ain't worried about them boys.
Oh, did it? They still 200
get
plus.
them out of here.
Atlanta and set by 77.
Hey, what Kirk say?
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. So I got
you trap, take over your trap.
Yeah, you saw that video, Brad.
Let's get out of here.
Get
them boys out of here.
Kirk talking crazy. Hey, let's get through these picks. Come on, let's get through these picks. Come on. What'd you say, Ethan?
Okay, I got you down for Dallas. Because I know you want to pick some foolishness. You're gonna do it just like the Seahawks. And then
that might be my spicy pick, but nah, I'm gonna go with the birds. I'm gonna go with the dirty birds.
Oh, clean sweep for the first time all season. I appreciate your honesty.
That's not the first time all season.
That we swept?
No,
it is
it should be at 1 o'clock.
1 p.m.
We swept multiple times.
Oh, darn. I thought.
No, I'm saying for the Falcons. Have we done an Atlanta sweep before?
Yes,
don't never pick the Falcons, Brett.
We did it last week. He literally
did we?
Okay. Yeah. I picked the Falcons.
This should have been
because of the injuries.
This should have been a Sunday night football game. But
why would we want? Don't nobody want to see Dallas, Brett? Anyway,
nobody wants to see. I want to see them throwback jerseys again. That's what I want to see.
They was hard. The Dolphins go up to Buffalo. 1 p.m. game. Yeah, they are a 6-point underdog.
This might be another mashup.
I
can't really hope of the NFL
for the first time.
That's crazy.
It's true.
For the first time,
Joe
I would love to
spicy for him.
I would love to be wrong on this pick.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Have faith.
For the first time. For the first time all season, I'm going to go against my Dolphins.
That's crazy work.
The Bills, because they're playing. We already played them here, so we're
at Buffalo.
And got mashed up.
Yeah, that's the game where he got concussed. So
it was.
Let me go. I'm gonna go Bills. I'm gonna go Bills.
Shaking
was that the first or second game of the season?
That was like the third game because we had Jacksonville. Then who do we play second game?
That's right.
Denver.
No, I forgot. I forgot who we played.
It was a third
game.
But
I think it was a third game.
Because it was a Thursday night football. I remember I was up at my friend's house watching it. I was like, he's done.
No. It was the second game. He played Jacksonville week 1 and then Buffalo week 2.
Okay.
Seattle. Yeah. Okay. So are we doing clean sweep Buffalo?
Yes.
Okay. Denver goes out to the Ravens. So Denver at the Ravens.
Give me Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens come back. They typically come back.
You can do it
after
spicy.
A loss.
Go ahead.
Well, okay.
Go ahead. Bo Nix gonna be beat the grits out there. He ain't gonna know what to do.
Wait, what's the game?
Denver at
Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me Lamar.
I'm thinking big game from King Henry. That's what I'm thinking. He gonna get 25 touches this week. They're not gonna do what they did this week. I guarantee it.
Listen, the Super Senior, send him back to the home. He's done.
Ethan, are you putting in your spicy pick or?
Yeah.
Okay, Denver. Everyone remember that.
This is gonna be.
Because now you know we can't remember picks from last week, and I feel like you're gonna flip flop. I'm gonna remember this one.
You keep saying that every week, and it's about to piss me off.
Here we go. Raiders at Cincinnati. They have the Cincinnati as a 7-point favorite. I'm going Cincinnati.
This might be another spicy pick. I can't trust this.
Hey, what in the?
I don't know.
Bro, what?
I can't trust them Bengals, man.
Bro, he sound like Uncle Charles just now. Did you hear that?
Give me the
Yes,
bang.
bro.
Give me the Bengals,
Listen,
man.
give
I'm
me
not
Joe Burr. Give
You want
me
the Raiders.
Joe Shiesty.
cool.
Give me
Ethan. What? That's 2 spicy picks, bro.
give me
No,
the
Unc said he wants the
spiciest
Raiders.
No, I don't.
in the NFL. Besides
No, he
I
said
don't.
he said Cincinnati.
Did you not?
I literally just
He
did
said
I just said the
Raiders?
Bengals.
he said the
Okay,
Bengals.
Be another spicy pick. I can't trust
Hey,
him.
what in the?
I don't know.
Hey, Unc, he trying to get you like that clip. The beginning. What was that? What the 2 episodes ago? You like I picked Cincinnati, man. Ethan was like, no, you didn't,
The hell?
bro.
Wait till I put my damn pick in. I'm gonna tell you what my pick is. You're not
Kyle,
gonna
what are
tell
you
me
going
what
with?
my pick is.
What are you
Cincinnati.
going? Okay.
Next game, the New England Patriots are at the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are
gonna be
actually
a stinker.
3.5 point favorites in this game.
They're at
but
the Titans.
Yeah,
Who? The Titans versus who?
the
The
Patriots.
Patriots.
I'm only
Patriots
picking the
are-
Titans. I'm only
Oh,
picking the
Lord.
Titans in
I
this
don't
game
know.
because I want to see those end zone dudes start going crazy.
What?
I'm just hoping.
It's
The guys on
the
TikTok. I don't know
streaks
if you
versus
follow
the
them.
Let me go. Give me Patriots to go 2 in a row.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'd take the no way team here. Patriots.
No, give me the Titans.
Mason Rudolph, bro. Come on, man. I'm assuming that Drake May's not gonna play because it was a head injury. So I'm assuming he's not gonna play. But
He just got a clear concussion
Oh,
protocol.
Caleb, what are you going with? Come on.
okay, I thought your screen was frozen, bro.
I don't know. I really man, give me
The Titans.
the Titans, man.
Next.
That's
All right.
nasty either way. That's like taking some black seed oil.
Oh wow.
It's just nasty all around.
Here we go. New Orleans Saints are at Carolina.
What type of seed?
New Orleans
Okay.
Saints. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Caleb,
Yeah,
this
trying
one
to
will be
get off
worse
track.
than the other one.
Here we go. New Orleans Saints at the this one might be the pissy poor bowl of the
Worse
week
than the other
because
one.
this is oh Lord, the dude whose name I don't know versus I'm assuming Bryce Young, but I don't know what the thumb injury is for.
I believe in Bryce.
Okay, well the Saints are 7-point favorites at
Give me the
Carolina.
Saints. Give me the Saints.
I don't know. I truly
give me
don't know. I don't know.
Give me the Saints. Give me the Saints.
Reluctantly, but give me the Saints.
Give me the Saints. Damn,
I
these
just-
games suck this week.
Listen, this
Oh,
is just
it gets worse. Don't worry. I'll
you
go.
can't get much. You can't get much worse than that.
Well, no, you're right. Actually, there's some other games that are like, but I guess I will go. Did everyone go Saints or?
No, I
feel like
I told
someone
you
went
I believe
Carolina.
in Bryce.
Okay,
Ethan, have you watched him? Did you watch him, bro? Like I watched him last week, bro. He not.
I don't.
I'm going.
care.
I'm going Saints, bro. I can't. Like you watch. Like this is sidebar. Do y'all feel like Bryce, even in another system, is an NFL quarterback? Like last week made me feel like bad. Like I felt bad watching.
I said this before. I cannot evaluate this guy while he's on the bench, while he's on that team. He don't have nothing. They don't have nothing.
Because I feel like it's in his head now. Like it's in his head. Like just
That's what I said.
like yeah.
Hey, he
okay.
makes some good throws though. He makes some good throws.
Okay. Next game, LA Chargers at Cleveland at Jameis. That's Jameis' house now. It's Jameis. It's Jameis dog pound now.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the Browns.
The streaks. Give me
Got
the
Browns
streaks.
versus who?
Okay, they may not be the Chargers. Chargers at the Browns. Okay, they might not be the, they might not be the streaks anymore. They might not be the streaks, bro.
Listen,
They've been
Uncle
the
already said the
streaks
man be preaching
for
to
the
the
Okay,
Uncle
okay,
before the game.
Okay, they're gonna be the win streaks.
No.
The
He's
two
gonna-
two game
he gonna-
win streaks.
Listen,
The problem
give
with
me- give me
Jameis
the Brown
is that
streaks.
they lose that game if they actually catch those 2 interceptions. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers.
You going with Justin
James-
Herbert?
Yeah, just Jameis turns the
Against that
ball over
defense.
too much for me.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Like I said, Ethan, I'm going to tell you my picks. You're not going to tell me my picks, okay? Is it Herbert too tight?
This would be my spice. I don't even feel like this is spicy enough because the line is only 1.5. But I'll go Browns. I'm going Browns this one.
Yeah,
Like
give me the
he finna
streaks.
lead that team back to the thing. Well, I think they'll
Back
go
to
a little bit
yeah,
too
he's not
far
leading
out.
them back
They're
to
a little
yeah.
bit too
What?
far out, but
Let's-
he's gonna
let's
win
relax.
games like Joe Flacco did last
Let's
year.
relax.
Caleb, what are we going
We should
with?
relax on that one too.
I already told you. Give me the streaks, man.
Oh wow.
If Caleb's picking the streaks, then you know they
Give me
back
the
in business.
streaks. Come on, man.
Oh wow. Next game.
Hopefully the season is in the flush. You
Washington.
there?
Okay, bro. I'm trying to stay on pace, bro. Goodness
Pun
gracious.
intended.
The Washington Commanders are at the New York Giants. It's a 3.5 point favorite. They're 3.5 point favorites at the Giants.
Listen, this might sound crazy, okay, but it's a
look at this
division
guy.
game. Okay?
Oh, brother.
The division games are always
The
close.
Giants have kept games close relatively.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, I feel you.
If this is the one game that Daniel Jones decides to, mind you, he has still yet to throw a touchdown in almost 2 years at MetLife Stadium.
Come on, make your pick. All this whirly.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Daniel Jones has not thrown a touchdown in MetLife in almost 700 days.
That's a crazy stat, but okay. So you got
he picking him. Yeah,
sure
give me that bad man that is.
Yeah, I'm going
Commanders. Daniels.
I'm going Commanders.
Come on, man, stop your foolishness.
Give me the team.
This dude is
the Redskins.
Is week 8. This dude got like 5 touchdowns. Knock it off. Come on, man. What we talking about?
Give me. Yeah. I don't know how you could go.
Yeah, you just thinking about something crazy to say. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't know how you could go with that dumpster fire up in New York, but you know.
Hey, that running back too. I forget his name, but that boy hard. He got concussed last night, but I can't remember his name. But the backup for Singletary. Anyway, okay. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Eagles. Is this what's his face's first game back up there as a head coach?
Yes, I think it is.
It is. Okay,
Doug
so
Peterson.
that like again, typically the NFL kind of works that way, where it's like they got some up their sleeve type stuff. But the Eagles,
somebody that is sleeve where.
Yeah. I was playing the Eagles by 47. Okay,
come on, man.
Come on, Trevor Lawrence is still that quarterback. Come on, relax. Trevor Lawrence is still the quarterback.
All right, them Philadelphia fans gonna be like, bring your ass. Come on, man.
I never go with
Sirianni.
I don't think Travis Etienne is playing. I don't think Travis Etienne is playing.
Come on, man. Give me Eagles, man. Stop playing around.
It's clean sweep? Are we sweeping the Eagles? Okay.
You're talking foolishness.
Ethan?
Yeah, I picked the Eagles.
He put the glasses down. I think that would be a little bit too squeezing your head a little bit too tight.
Hey, man.
It's the spices.
Again,
spices.
See, so, Caleb, okay.
Yo, okay. All right. All right.
Again.
I
like my benefits.
Don't you love Hold on. This is going to be a little bit off track, but this is going to be quick. You know what drives me crazy with Ethan is that he says the craziest things offline, and he get on here like, what is like, oh, how could you say that? That's terrible. Oh my gosh.
I didn't say what you just said.
Who has everybody who has that music stored in their phone? All of us.
To send it. I didn't do it.
And who sent it 30 seconds later?
I saw you sent it.
Okay. So when I say it, he fall back. Oh my God, what's happening? Why are you guys doing this? We get it from you.
It's the spices.
That's crazy, bro.
So what I'm hearing is that you're okay. That's what I'm
Ethan,
we
drop the track right here.
Oh my goodness.
No. The Chicago Bears at the Arizona Cardinals.
Wait. If any
Nope. Chicago Bears.
From my job sees this, I like my benefits. Please don't fire me, please.
I hope you ain't got no one of that ethnicity neither at your job neither, because real quick.
Nah, bro.
What? Why you say it like that? Why you say it like that?
Wait, what did he say?
He said it over there. Why he say that like that?
I don't know.
Are you saying a lot of them working? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, one of my best friends in the world, Denver, is. So I love it. Hey, listen, those are my people, okay? All right? His daddy, it's like my daddy, okay? So it's just what it is. Daddy Leo, shout out, baby.
I just wanted to make the connection that Ethan said a lot of That's what he said. All right, here we go. That's what he said. That's what Caleb said. That's what Ethan just said. I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but that's what he just said.
Don't put my name on that.
That's you, Caleb. That was Ethan. Ethan was like I know a lot of
I
people
like
work
my
over
benefits.
there. And
Oh my God.
Caleb, you right? Caleb, you work in kind of right? You work in that area, right? Ethan said. Oh, wow. That's what he said.
Listen,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Ethan,
boys.
Ethan,
oh
Your
my
information
goodness.
gonna be gone.
Ethan, come to the screen.
Ethan, yeah. What? You thinking of something specifically?
This
Are
whole
you?
thing is getting cut out.
Don't you dare! Name it.
What? Oh, hey, now y'all done took it too far. Listen, hey,
Caleb.
hey, listen.
Caleb talking about them scammers.
I don't want
bro.
nothing to do with
Caleb
this.
talking about
Hey,
them
listen.
scammers. I know exactly.
I love my brothers and sisters.
Whoa! I thought we were talking about. I thought we were talking about somebody else. What? I wasn't talking about them. All right, hold on. Next game, the Bears at the Cardinals.
So you were defaming another class of group.
No, I didn't mention a group by name, but you just said specifically. So what are you trying to tell me?
Talking about.
So I can clearly see who you're aligned with.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Ethan, I'm with you. Half of this needs to be removed.
The Chicago Bears.
Listen, I'm being dead.
No, Ethan, don't. No, Ethan, don't say nothing. The Chicago, no, because anyway. The Chicago Bears at the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are a 1-point favorite. I'm taking Arizona. I'm taking Arizona. Oh my goodness.
Give me Arizona. Also,
Caleb, who you got, bro? Come on, please. Oh my goodness.
Hey, the time is getting away from us. Look, we were doing so good,
Kyler
man.
Murray, bro.
Okay. Come on, Ethan. Come on, man.
Listen,
please.
you're gonna have to do an unreleased cut and put it on Patreon, bro. They got to get behind the paywall to see
For
this
real.
one.
We still gonna get canceled. They're gonna pay that to cancel us. So is that a clean sweep? A Cardinal sweep, right? Okay. The Rams are at the Seahawks. Division game. Rams at Seahawks. I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? It kind of contradicts. I'm gonna take the Rams.
Give me
the Rams.
Give me Matty Stafford.
Okay. I hope Gino proves me wrong though, so we could yell at Ethan about Gino being solid.
He got all his boys back. He don't have to win to play well. He got all his boys back.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. All right.
I don't know if DK is gonna be out again because DK didn't play.
That's true. That is true. Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers. So another division game.
Give me the Lions.
And surprisingly, and y'all gonna be mad. They should flex this to Sunday Night Football. The next game I'm gonna read off is the actual Sunday Night Football game, but this is a 4:25 time slot. So
I'm gonna go Lions.
Go Lions
because I don't know if Jordan Love's gonna play, and even if he plays,
give me the Packers.
How healthy he's gonna be?
Did y'all happen to look at his injury report? Because what did they actually say it was? Like I know they said groin in the game.
Groin.
Oh, it's groin.
They said it was a low-level groin injury.
That's crazy. That I don't know. That is just I don't know. So yeah, I guess they might play it safe considering that Malik Willis is playing so well backup, but we'll see. But yeah, I went Lions. Oh, you said Lions?
Yeah, give me Lions.
Okay, Kay, who you got?
Give you them cats, baby.
Okay.
Listen, give me the cats.
Ethan, yo, Ethan, who you got, bro?
I got the Packers.
He got the cheese. He bit the cheese, man.
Okay. Okay. All right. The Sunday night game that I mentioned before is the.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
No, bro, do not.
Go ahead.
The Sunday night game is the Indianapolis, the Joe Flacco now led Colts at the Minnesota Vikings. So Joe might make it interesting. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'd rather see
no.
the
Vikings.
Give me that Vikings.
He can't move in the pocket. They're gonna blitz the hell out of him.
Oh, true. Yeah, Vikings by 14. Either
He's
you
gonna
got,
pick the Colts.
Got the
He's gonna
Colts.
pick the Colts. Yep.
dude. You got to stop. But you true to it though. You true to the glaze because you've been talking about Joe Flacco all season. So I feel you. And then Monday Night Football
Wait,
is Tampa.
hold on.
What?
Everyone, y'all got the Vikings? Everybody?
Yes, except
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
And you good? Ethan?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
in Minnesota, right?
yeah. And the last game will be the Monday night game. It is Tampa Bay at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Give me them Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, Godwin again. I know it's a dislocated. Did they? I know they said multiple weeks and they put him on IR. So I guess it's going to be towards the end of the season he comes back. But the hamstring with Mike Evans. Y'all know how hamstrings are that week to week.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be able to go. So
Yeah, he gonna need at least 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs. That's a clean sweep. Should be.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the two teams on a bye week this week is San Francisco, which helps them tremendously with all their stuff, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers, which as you're starting to pick up steam, you probably don't want a bye week as a coach, but they won last week, so we'll see how they do coming back after that. But those are our picks for week 9. We'll see how those turn out next week. And we're gonna turn it over to you. We're under 2 hours, brother. So I think it's the first time really we turned it over to you under 2 hours. So thank the Lord for that. But like I said to y'all earlier, we got a 2-parter because we had 2 big dummies, as Charles Barkley says, "You big dummy." You got 2 of them. So go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right, just let me go ahead and
I have a feeling I know where this is.
let me get my glasses right. Hold on. Okay.
I'm gonna mute my. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come on, holla at John. Let me holla at you for a minute, baby. Hey, man, this week in Unc's Corner, we have a 2-part to my corner this week. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. We're gonna call them to the carpet. All right. I need Tariq Stevenson. Come holla at John. Come on over here. Come on. And then Anthony Richardson. Yeah, your big ass. Come on. Come on over here. Let me holla at you. Hey, man, listen. NFL, man, it's getting sloppier and sloppier. Every week you see things that you've never seen before. Okay? I'm going to start off with Anthony Richardson. Okay? And Anthony Richardson, I don't know if y'all seen this, but Anthony Richardson, the 22, 23-year-old, had a literal 5-yard run. And here this dum-dum go, tapping on his damn helmet. He needs to come out of the game. So usually when that happens, you come to the sideline, immediately the medical staff run over to you. Everything okay? You good? What's going on? No, I'm good. I just needed something to drink. Give me a Gatorade. Whew. I'm working so hard out here, man. It's so hard out here, man. I need a break. Anthony Richardson, are you nuts? You need a break. You need Gatorade. You're 23 years old, son. It's third and 1. You're gonna come pull yourself off of the field. The next play was probably gonna be a run play. So you don't have enough juice to hand the ball off and put the ball in somebody's stomach. You need a glass of Gatorade or a cup of Gatorade for running 5 yards. Whew, I'm so tired. Them offensive linemen is in them trenches, okay? Getting beat down every single play. Every time you get the ball, the offensive linemen get people attacking them, and they have to protect your stupid ass. Okay? So now, in the heat of the battle, when they need you most, game on the line, you're the quarterback. You're supposed to be the leader of the team. Now, granted, the quarterback on teams are de facto leader. They don't necessarily are actual leaders. or have to be leaders. We said that Aaron Rodgers is not a very good leader, but because you touch the ball every play, and they make the most money by default, you're the face of the franchise. You're the leader. That was not leadership quality. Okay, I never made it to the NFL. Hell, I never made it to college. Played high school football. I never seen it. Not even high school. I ain't tapping my helmet. It's third. I'm quarterback. It's 3rd and 10. I got to get back out there, man. Okay? It's utterly ridiculous. And I am so glad that Jim Irsay set his ass out and didn't have a word to say about this, because he's the one been forcing this kid to play, and he's not ready. It was an overreach. They picked this kid 4th in the draft, knowing he only played 13 college games. Okay, he had 13 college starts. You overreach. You saw the talent. You're mesmerized. You go, oh my God. And it happens every year. Every year the combine comes and somebody, oh my God, look how high he jumps. Oh my God, look how big his hands are. Oh my God, look at the thighs. They come up with all the muscle shirt. Oh my God, look at the muscles. Oh my God, how much is he bench pressing? Oh, look how
like Jerry Jones.
How is Flexer or flexing through his shirt?
Hey, don't
Jerry
forget
Jones is over there measuring people's penis. All right? Okay? Every year, these guys get enamored, okay, by these numbers. Okay? They should have never took him in the draft. They reached. Okay, they should have never took him in the draft. And even if by taking him that high, everybody looked at him as a developmental quarterback. He should have sat for at least a year behind Joe Flacco, one of the older guys that we can learn how to play the game. Okay? But what he just did had nothing to do with coaches. And I'm glad that they sat him down. Who knows how long he's going to be sitting for. Okay? But that is absolutely ridiculous. This is how you lose your locker room if you allow this guy to continue to play. I'm getting beat down every day. Your receivers are running routes every play, even though when they know it's going to be a run play, they ain't getting the ball. They got to go all out and sell it like it's a pass so that the run actually works. Okay? You got tight ends running out. You got tight ends blocking. The running back gets hit every time he touches the ball, or he has to block somebody. Come on, man. The quarterback has the easiest job physically on the field on Sundays. Yes, it's a cerebral position. He's got a lot to figure out. But I'm talking about just pure physically. You got the easiest job on the field, son. And you need a cup of Gatorade? That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay? And now we're going to move off to the even dumber Tyreek Stevenson. Okay? I don't know if you guys seen this, the Hail Mary play, the Washington Commanders. Okay? This dude got his back turned to the play. Kyle, what did you say? What happened to the game that I love?
What happened to the game that I love?
Could you imagine? Listen, like I said, I never made it to the NFL. Could you imagine my high school coach? And my high school coach was an NFL quarterback. I'm not quarterback, but an NFL offensive lineman. He played in the NFL in Miami Dolphins. He was on the undefeated Dolphins team in the 70s. You imagine my head coach, the play's going on, and I'm turning around talking to the fans. You want to talk about absolutely embarrassed? He would have walked on the field and yanked me off the field. Okay? I understand you can't do that to a grown man. Okay? But if I'm the general manager or the Washington Commanders coach, you can't play for me, son. You can't play for me because you're an idiot. The game is on the line. The game does not end until you see triple zeros on the clock. Who gives a hell? You want to talk trash to the fans? When that clock hits 0 and you get the win, that's when you get to talk to the fans. Okay? And this is unrelated, but I just wanted to say because it crossed my mind. The Kyle Pitts, stop your goddamn foolishness. You run the ball across the line, son.
Good point.
Okay? It's a bunch of, I almost say the word. It's a bunch of foolishness going on. Okay? In the league. And it's got to be stopped. Okay? And somebody got to talk about it. And that's what I'm here for. Okay? I don't think that Tyreek or Tariq, however you say his name, I don't think that, he shouldn't play the NFL or anything like that. But, I mean, you need to sit down and think about what you did, son. You wouldn't be playing for me this week. You sit down and watch other people play. And guess what? If the guy who comes in and balls out in your spot, you might not get back on the field. And you did it to yourself. Okay? So Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Tyree Stevenson, Anthony Richards, you both got to be nuts to pull that foolishness. What you both pulled this week. So that's our first doubleheader of Unc's Corner. All right, I'm gonna turn it over to y'all. Y'all let me know your thoughts on these two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I will say, great Unc's Corner, by the way, as always.
It's the best one yet.
I think to Tariq Stevenson, and to your point about, it's a good point about like high school. Like I'm just thinking, if I'm turned around for 4.5 seconds while a play is going on,
it's
like,
already snapped.
It's
different like pre-snap. Okay, even that is frowned upon. But okay, the ball, the literally the play is going on, and his back is turned.
He like this,
and then you come back and you're the one that tips the ball in the air when you should be tapping the ball down.
And that's the part where I was like, you left off the part where he actually is the one who messed up the play entirely. Don't no business being there. Just going up and snap it up. So just I don't know. I don't know. He did tweet out. Did you see his tweet? I didn't know. I just want to read it for the people. He tweeted out immediately after the game. To Chicago and my teammates, I apologize for my lack of awareness and focus. ... The game ain't over until zeros hit the clock. Yeah, you idiot. Can't take anything for granted. Notes taken, improvement will happen. Well, I can guarantee you probably won't be in another Hail Mary situation this season, but whatever makes you feel better. Okay. And then Anthony Richardson, I don't got nothing to say, as I'm just disgusted. Like, disgusted. And I don't want to be that person, but I always hate a little part of me, like, when it's us who do dumb stuff. Like, why? Like, he sat up there just
like he didn't, like, the thing about it is like he didn't go on an 80-yard run,
bro.
Right, a 60-yard run. You get hit real hard. You get the wind knocked out of you. Nothing like that,
bro.
He did a simple little run, boom, boom, boom. He breathing hard. What happened to mid-season form? What happened to getting your ass in shape to play football, man?
Now,
what happened to that?
Like you said, they saw him come out. Oh, this is Cam Newton 2.0. Yeah, come on, man.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's what they was, the Cam Newton body. He can throw it 70 yards. He can run. But like you said, he didn't play a lot of college football. Like, he didn't. He was always hurt. He didn't play a lot of college football. So that was probably no, truly, I've never seen that before. Like, I keep trying to think of, like, something close to that, and I just never have. Like, I just never seen nothing like that. So, Kay, Ethan, I mean, how your thoughts? I know Kay, you was disgusted, but go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Listen, all I can say is you can't be tantalized by the thigh meat, man.
Okay. Well, what?
You can't be enchanted by the measurables. Okay.
Hey, say that to Jerry Jones, cuz.
Listen, you got to use your mind first before you see the big arm and the sexy plays. You got to see what that player is really made of. That's all I have to say about Anthony Richardson. And as far as that play where, like, come on, man. Like, I never played football, and I wouldn't be caught dead doing that. Come on. Get your mind right. It's clear there's a lack of mental focus there. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. But don't be tantalized by the thigh meat people.
And
Don't
Ethan,
be
before you go,
tantalized.
really quick, okay, like you said, the lack of mental focus and enough wasn't said about we didn't talk about it a lot in the recap of the game. That coaching after that game, I wouldn't let none of y'all come into the building. Truly. Crunch time, I'm gonna get the ball to an offensive lineman instead of my running back who scored previously on a 50-yard touchdown.
I don't mind that play. I didn't mind that play. Everybody's talking about how terrible that play was. I didn't mind that play. He just put the ball too high. You put it in the gut. I understand the concept of the play. Would I have called that play in the moment? No. But they said they worked on that play. Did he put Caleb Williams put the ball high on his chest and not in his belly where the ball's supposed to go?
Uh-huh.
And so it didn't work. But people are killing that guy for that play. Now, what I will kill him for is saying that, the 10 yards before that Hail Mary play, the 10 yards side out doesn't matter. What do you mean it don't matter? The ball don't get to the end zone if the 10 outside out don't matter. Okay? The ball has to go. They don't have any timeouts. So they can't throw the ball in the field. So if you're going to throw the ball, it's going to be sidelined. And then they had a guy spying on the play. Why would you spy? You want him to run. I'm pulling 4 or 5 guys rush. I never understood the prevent defense. I don't understand it. First of all, you guys are all the way down on the 30. The guys have to run down the field and then set up before the ball even gets there. So why am I allowing the quarterback time to actually throw that ball? I'm bringing 5, 6 guys. I'm going to make you throw it or take off running. You're not making it. You're not going to make it from that far.
It's one of the most questionable things. I don't know. Man.
Yeah, the coaching this is awful.
The 10-yard thing, he said that had no impact on the game. Verbatim is what he said. And I'm like, are you stupid? Okay.
So now that throw that he threw that's in the end zone is at the freaking
15.
20.
Yeah, the 15, 20-yard line. Like, come on, man. Ethan, go ahead, man. Your thoughts on Tariq Stevenson showboating, doing all this with the crowd, and your boy AR-15. But that's Anthony Richardson, not the other one.
Boy. I don't blame him. I told you Joe Flacco should have been starting since day one.
Well, you did. I'll give you that. You did say that.
That boy is an accident waiting to happen. It's so sad.
Why did you say boy like that?
Yeah, that was
Yo, come on, man.
That sounded very southern of you.
Okay.
Ethan, you already got to beat the allegations.
If we're going to take what Kyle said in terms of you can't complete over 50% of your passes, and I don't even think y'all are averaging 20 points of offense anyways this season. And when Joe is in the game, they're averaging 30 plus. Like I don't know what else to tell you. And then what's the other one?
Tariq Stevenson.
Yeah, that I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, bro, it's one play. Like it's one play. And you mean to tell me you turned around talking to fans. One play. I don't know, man.
It just feels like this is that new era we're in, you know? Like, and think about it. I was looking at the 20 whatever draft that was. Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, these young quarterbacks. I mean, the physical, like the physique. And can't play a lick of football. Yeah, like Chiefs, you can't play a lick of football.
I think somebody said it in the chat. I think it was Eric who said, these young guys who played growing up with participation trophies, and oh my God, you're so great! And everybody gets a trophy, and these guys. I don't want to call them soft because to play in the NFL, you got to be pretty tough. But I mean, it's a soft mentality. But it's like, dude, you got to push through, man. Okay, I'm tired. You got to push. You got to find another level. Okay, you imagine in the fourth quarter when these guys have been blocking for you all game and getting beat on all game, and they say, "I'm tired. I'm just gonna quit." Like he quit on his team, man. Like you quit. Like, come on, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's mentally just weak, man. You got to push through that stuff.
And a quick follow-up for everybody. Do y'all think – I think it helps them or him that we live in a society where something can happen and then something else happens the next day, so we kind of forget about the next thing. We're just in the next thing type of world. But do you guys think that this will follow him? Like, do you think this will affect him going forward?
No, I don't think. I like the fact that they pulled him out. So they nipped it at the bud. So
Right
it's
there.
not like people in the locker room looking at them side to eye, like, are you really giving everything you got? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving everything I got.
Yeah.
So they nip it in the bud. They pulled him off the field. So now, it's a learning process. You can say, hey, you, as a coach, if this is supposed to be your future, you got to get the leaders in the locker room and you got to tell them, hey, look, this is our guy. Let's rally around him. Okay, we know he made a mistake. That sounded crazy. Okay, that probably isn't what he meant to say. Or even if you were feeling that you can't say it publicly, you go to the sideline and be like, hey, man, I feel something here, and you get a blow, man. Or, you call a timeout, something.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that. And so as a coach, you got to get your leaders and say, hey, let everybody in the locker room know this is our guy going forward. We're going to pull him out, rally around him, and then they're going to move on after this. But I don't think it's going to carry with him.
Okay, cool. And I only ask that because, we are in the league where we do forget stuff, but the first sign of adversity, oh, well, you remember when he said he didn't really, it's just kind of the world we live in. So
yeah,
I was curious to see what you guys think about that. But with that said, we're going to end it on the show on that. We kept it under 2.5 hours. So again, we working with some edits. I mean, we might be under 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to end it right there. I want you guys.
Half this episode is not even going to be usable. So,
what?
I mean, when you really factor that in,
bruh,
I think Unk's frozen.
Oh, he is.
That's crazy. He lagged out at the end. That's nasty.
Oh, that's wild. Unc on that Boost Mobile, y'all. We're trying to get on to upgrade to what's that? AT&T 5.
PCS.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, with that said, we're gonna end it on that. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I know I seen it too, bro. Like and subscribe. Comment. We're gonna see how week 9 picks turn out. Caleb, what is wrong with you, bro?
Why are you looking like that?
Yeah, we're going to end it on that because Caleb's tweaking out. I'm going to holler at y'all next week, or we going to holler at y'all next week. Peace.